you guys fixing the?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it started playing good and then it stopped.
That is significantly more stable. Go, Joe.
Hey! Hi, everybody. Hi. We were having some technical difficulties there. We welcome you to our ninth episode
Yes, it is the night.
of Adventures in Thrym. Did we change the...
Yes, I did.
Oh, man.
I'm on top of it today.
Oh, what? That's not a thing. That's not how that works. That's so strange. But, yes, everybody welcome. It's our second episode in our new surroundings.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
A
pretty
nice new couch.
Yeah, nice new couch and everything like that, and and training a dog at the same time. Out of there.
What?
Come on, Cooter, out of there. Go on, buddy.
I don't care if you go.
Just
Can't
here,
go up there.
here. Just put him in the kennel.
Think so?
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
Come on, girl.
Carl, come.
Come on, bud.
Continue.
All right,
I can
so,
hear.
anywho, hi guys, thank you, welcome. Appreciate you all joining us yet again. While they wrangle a dog, we're going to recap,
Cause you know puppy stuff.
right? We're gonna go ahead and recap this last session.
Keep going.
Last time around, you guys had
Who met a druid?
just.
Where did we start?
Yeah,
from?
no, you started last time. You were sleeping in the cave where you let
Come on, Carl.
June out.
Let's Go kennel.
Before the sleep, the Tabaxi, Mr. Four Toes, had given June a proposal for monetary value if they can bring any artifacts back to the university in Brash, where June is. So there might be some sort of reward, maybe not monetary, but some sort of reward for their collection. And then you all went to sleep. You were awoken in the middle of the... you were
Awaken?
the conjugation of that word that needs to be there by a dwarf druid who was dressed in his own beard hair.
Which was
That
kind of
sounds
gross.
dope, to be honest.
Yeah,
No, gross.
just
As a man with a beard,
like,
No.
that sounds
just
dope.
wait until you
No.
hear about what it actually does.
Yeah, he's got Robert's beard beating it a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Like a lot. But he bade you come and stay at his abode, which you did. He had a nice sleep and a nice little chat, and he gave you a little bit more information about the nymph who lived in the cave, and pointed you in the right direction in the morning. Got to the nymph's cave and found out that, oh crap, we're screwed if we don't defeat this thing, because when you entered the cave, you couldn't get back out.
We'd heard that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we knew that going in.
Cool.
Well,
You knew that going in. You knew that after going in as well.
It was strengthened
Yes,
going in.
it was strengthened after going in. You found the nymph crying into her pool and decided to straight up attack. And you defeated some people, and once all of her pets, her water elemental pets, were destroyed, she decided she just broke down and yeah, she was
It's
gonna
gone.
like she was gonna die because a bastard of a gnome took the thing that she was guarding, and
That gnome is a bastard.
yeah, and her mistress Dagda was going to come and kill her. You gave her a second chance at being able to get back the orb of water breathing, and captured her inside of the Jewel Nihil, making your way back out of the cave. You looked up. What did you see?
Giant black dragon.
Giant black dragon
They...
flying his way towards the
lose it again?
Svelard ice fields, down from the mountaintops.
We lost it again.
Pretty much.
Lost what again?
The connection.
Yeah, it's coming back,
It's coming back.
but it's buffering a lot. And we're dropping about 36% of our frames. It's fine.
Wow.
Sorry, guys.
Is
Well-
it stabilizing or?
Kind of. Yeah, it's fine. Just keep going.
All right. And that's where we begin tonight's session. You guys just outside of the cave, looking up at a black dragon flying
Oh yeah. I forgot about that part.
Did you?
towards the
Well,
Svelard
until
ice
it-
fields.
until now.
Pretty much straight south of you.
If we don't move, it can't see us, right?
I'm pretty sure that's how it
isn't-
works.
This isn't Jurassic Park, and he was also wrong about that.
That's accurate.
Mm-hmm.
That's because well, kind of. It couldn't see him, but it could smell him.
Well, yeah, but in never mind. Not worth it.
I actually used one of the uses of the healing herb pouch, right?
Yes.
Because someone can't stay standing.
That's
true.
because someone is squishier than the wizard. It's just
Let me
upset.
hit you for 21.
Let me hit you for 40.
All right. So that's where we begin.
Yes! With the fighter and the wizard arguing.
You guys? Everybody sees it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is technically a giant creature,
Does it seem to notice us?
huge creature. Roll for perception.
I prepped to take my base out today.
21.
21.
I think I have a negative perception.
14.
14. Hey Glenn, roll for perception.
I did.
Yeah, he did.
What'd you get?
It's right there.
I can't see that.
Just 15.
He still can't see.
I can't see it. I'm not looking at the screen.
17.
Thank you.
Yeah, I said 17.
Did you?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I wasn't listening to you, Glenn. I'm sorry. From what you can tell, he doesn't seem to be focused anywhere in particular, but something's not quite right. The dragon is dropping, but it doesn't seem like it's a planned drop.
Does he appear injured?
From this distance, you can't really tell, but something's off about his flight, and he is definitely dropping in altitude
Oh.
quite rapidly.
Should we follow? At a safe distance.
I could use a new dragon skull.
Oh my god.
You do realize that this dragon skull is probably about the size of this room, right?
I'll figure it out.
Cool.
So can Vampire wear it?
Ah!
If it's huge, no, it'd be one size too big.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One size too big.
Awesome.
So maybe one day you'll grow into it.
Oh my god.
Tee. So the it's traveling a lot faster than you are, but it is dropping quite a bit. It's heading in that same direction back toward Alberich's hut. As you chase after it, there are several animals heading in the opposite direction. As would make sense with a black dragon landing in the middle of their forest. It drops out of sight after about 3 hours of chase. You have the general direction of where it landed, and there was quite a bit of a shudder when it did land.
Keep going.
Okay.
You stay.
Finger.
You keep going.
Okay.
You're able to track it down, and as you approach, you can tell that the vegetation is already starting to take effect to the presence of the dragon. Things are kind of starting to shrivel a little bit. The grass is starting to die. There aren't any plants around, but you don't hear or feel any movement at all. You're definitely headed in the right direction, and if you head towards the corrosion, you will find it.
I vote we cautiously proceed.
Agreed.
So stealth rolls?
Yeah.
I need to rest a little bit at least. Get some,
Oh yeah, you're not going at a grueling pace, so definitely a short rest.
Okay, cool. I'll do that.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
They even take any damage?
You guys are pretty messed
I
up.
don't think you.
Yeah.
You took a little bit.
I did. Overall, I took 30 points of damage.
Oh, damn, that's nice. Be a 6 plus
D8.
Is 25. That's shitty.
So how many can I roll in a short?
As many as you want, right?
As many as you have, yeah.
Yeah, as
Okay,
many as
so-
you have, which is equal to your level.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're 7 now.
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
It's never changed. Six.
We got that?
Sure.
Sick. Because that's what it was.
Okay, I'm back at full.
Do we have song? We didn't have Song of Rest going, did we?
Song of Rest only works on long rest, I believe.
Yep.
No, I can do that. It's 1d6 hit points during short rest.
Ooh.
Oh.
So I will also use that
Okay.
as well.
So you guys get 1d6 extra or temporary?
Plus 1 d6 hit points.
Okay, cool.
So it can't take you above your max.
2.
Cool.
Oh, that's
extra.
what you do?
Yeah.
Yep.
So 2 extra healing points, Glen.
Oh, yeah, I need to stealth for the dream.
Okay,
Do math.
then
I'm
one
gonna
for
just
max
use my
after all that,
calculator.
Cool.
14 for stealth.
14 for stealth. Glen, roll for stealth. Because apparently we're going in quiet.
Same.
Don't forget to roll with advantage.
Well,
Thank you, Joe.
12? Okay.
wait, same with advantage.
Mm-mm.
No, that's me with
Not
advantage.
Ooh. Stealth.
It was a 9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
21.
Holy crap.
Fuck you, woman.
Nice.
What?
Unfortunately, the land now doesn't lend itself to
Things
stealth.
rotting.
Things are rotting. Things are crunching under your feet. It's pretty difficult to avoid anything like that. But nothing. You don't feel or hear any movement. And as you get further and further into the corrosiveness, you do hear very heavy, very labored breathing. Probably about 200 feet in front of you. The trees are still dense enough to where like you can barely kind of make out the outline of the dragon. It is laying on the forest floor, and its chest is rising ever so like slightly and raggedly, and then lowering raggedly as well, in conjunction with the labored breathing.
I'm gonna stay back here for reasons.
Does anybody know how hurt it is? Is it actually a threat? It just
You'd have to do a check.
fell out of the
Can
sky.
I roll a nature check?
Yeah.
How does a 7 sound?
7.
You don't know jack shit.
You know very little of like dragon anatomy, but you do know a lot about like dragons in general, but not about their anatomy. You don't really, and from what you can see, as far away as you are, you can't really tell. It's It's definitely hurting, but you don't know why.
That's fair.
Are there any trees nearby I can go up?
There are lots of trees. You're in a forest.
Okay.
They're just
I
all
would
dying.
also like to try and check to see.
Can I get like a tree that would be near it and climb up? I want to talk to him.
Near it?
Not like right next to it, but a little ways away, but where I'd be in speaking distance.
Yeah, you can do. There are trees all around you and all around it. I mean, it did break and crash through quite a few trees, and it's now in a slight clearing. But yeah, there are definitely trees all around it.
Okay.
Yeah,
How about we'll just go like 2 trees back to the clearing where I can see it, and I'll scamper up one of the trees.
cool. 2 trees back from the clearing is still only going to be like maybe 10 feet.
Oh, okay, let's go a little farther back.
Yeah, how far back?
Well, it'd be, I guess 20 feet. I could still kind of yell a little bit. He'll hear me, okay?
Yeah, 20 feet, he'd definitely be able to hear you.
This is a dragon.
And it's 20 feet.
Yeah.
Roll your nature.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No.
Or you can if you want, but
I mean, you can if you want.
For nature?
Yeah.
18.
18?
She got a lot higher than me.
There's definitely something unnatural about its ragged breathing. They're like, dragons don't tend to get sick at all. They are pretty immune to most poisons and black dragon's acid especially. So, like, for a dragon to be this sick and at its age, it's not ancient by any stretch of the imagination, and it's probably only barely an adult. So something's definitely off about what's going on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to climb up pretty high in the tree.
Okay.
Because I'm hoping he can't raise his head up and spit acid at me. And I'm just going to speak in Draconic, and I'm just going to say, I don't know. What happened?
You hear back in a deep,
Scared him.
like, kind of ragged voice back in Draconic. Who's there? And it turns its head, and you can see its eye is milky. It's cataract like crazy. Like this, there's something very, very wrong with this dragon.
I'm going to say, I'm not here to harm you. Obviously, I could have just attacked. I just want to know what happened. Is there something we can do to help you?
There's no time left for me. Where are you? I can't see you. And it kind of starts to thrash around a little bit, and its tail cracks the tree you're up against. I need you to roll a strength
Acrobatics.
saving throw. Nope, strength saving throw.
How about a natural 1?
Wow.
you fly out of the tree.
How high up in the tree did you go? You went pretty far out of range of its breath weapon.
I went about 30 feet up, yeah.
All right.
30 feet would be it.
Yeah. You take 15 bludgeoning damage as you crack against branch after branch after branch, making your way down. And
Hit my tree 30 feet back?
yeah,
Okay.
it thrashed, and it's a huge creature, and it's got a tail.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because technically huge does not account for its tail, it accounts for its body.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It continues to.
Whoa. Calm down. Hold on. I'm just gonna kind of just be ready to dart here.
I don't know.
I would say, who did this to you? What happened?
I know not who did this to me, but and it breathes in raggedly, and it just expels this spew of just black acidy ichor out of its mouth, and it just falls out, and it can't stop expelling this ichor, and it's just starting to pool in front of it.
So, do I feel like he's dying right here?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna back up back to our companions. We might have a little acid problem in front of us. He's kind of barfing acid right now.
I mean, I know we're not cats, but we're not blind.
It's really only a problem if you touch the acid.
I feel sympathy for this creature.
Same though.
Can you do anything to make it feel less bad?
I decide. I don't know. Should we talk to him too?
Me talking to him is probably not a great idea.
Probably not a good idea.
He can't see.
You know
though.
what?
He can't see.
I'll go talk to him. I'm really charismatic. Maybe it'll go well.
Dragons speak
don't climb up
common.
trees, he knocks you out of trees.
Oftentimes
They
they do.
can, yeah.
They're smart. They're very smart.
Yeah.
Just stay a distance.
Yeah. So I will try and walk up to him as well. And I want to go more towards the front of him, so I'm not going to be, whacked by his tail.
But
I am going to definitely be cautious of the ichor that is falling out of his face.
Okay.
So, I mean, I guess the best I've got is common.
Okay.
And I... Hello?
And there's just this giant glob
Just ignore.
as this giant bubble of ichor kind of bursts out of its mouth and kind of spews it. Across from you, there's a few splashes that get near you,
step back.
but get near you, but you aren't hit by it.
Keep going.
Another creature. What do you want from me?
I have sympathy for you. How did this happen?
Sympathy. Sympathy from you creatures. All you ever want is my death. Been haunted and hunted by people like you my entire life. And now it seems like you have your way.
No, I am a Triton. I have great respect for living creatures. You are a living being as well.
Not for long, as it would seem.
Which is quite sad, in my opinion, that you still seem to have quite a bit of life, or should have had quite a bit of life ahead of you. What happened? What kind of evil would do this?
There are many kinds of evil in this world. Many think I am one. There are evils much, much worse than I.
Believe me, I know.
Do not know what kind of evil has done this to me, what kind of evil has the power to do this to one such as I. But whatever it is, must be stopped.
I say, and Sylvan, mention the stupid gnome.
Have you ever
Gnome? What
have you-
gnome?
have you ever heard of somebody named Tanky?
Tanky. In my years, I've never come across a name like that. I've eaten many a gnome. Never one named Tanky. Why do you search for this gnome?
Well, he He has a very important time-traveling artifact that we are trying to retrieve. He's disrupted the balance of things.
He has crossed Primus.
Yes, he has definitely crossed Primus.
Something that little bastard will pay for, I'm guessing.
That is our goal.
You're searching for a way to find him.
Yes.
I might be able to help.
In your current state.
Me? No. But my hoard. My hoard holds several treasures. One which might help you. It can give you access to Mechanus.
Who's
Primus' plane. Primus' plane. You'll have to get past the denizens of my lair, but it might help you. It's one bit of good I can do.
Where is
So
it?
much evil. Where is it?
Yes, where? Where might we find this place?
The ruins of Bairnswald. High in the mountains.
Do we know where that is?
Twin Peaks.
It's a good place. Decent food.
Do they have wings?
Fuck.
Wow.
Sorry, Joe.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. The fortress lies upon Twin Peaks. Far, far to the north. High in the Blackfoot Mountains.
Do you have any can you give us any tips on how to get into your hoard
There's one way in
lair?
and one way out. It's the way they built Bairnswald. The castle itself lies upon one peak, and the keep lies on the other. A crumbling bridge, the only passage to the keep.
What kind of dangers will we encounter there?
Several types of creatures have made themselves denizens of my lair and helped keep my hoard safe.
How many?
Never took the time to count.
That's fair. Do you know who did this to you? You have any idea at all?
None. None.
Where did this happen?
Was circling my keep and all of a sudden I felt it. Something deep inside me, and it burns. It burns. I've never felt burning before it, but it this giant blob, and there's something in it, and it's kind of like almost beating slightly in the acidic ichor.
We'll get to that in a minute.
And his head drops and the tongue lolls.
Damn.
And the beating stops.
And I guess that was his heart.
Yeah.
Did he just cough out his heart?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we?
Maybe Primus did this, or somebody aligned with Primus, because maybe they know that they have that
I
way to
honestly,
get into his plane.
I honestly feel like this was tanky. I don't see any reason as to why it wouldn't be. Nothing really leads me to think that this would be anyone but tanky, and the item in which he spoke of could honestly already be gone.
Hey Neil.
God damn it.
What's up? That was gross.
Does this look familiar to you? Does this look like the work of Tanky?
Tanky has probably collected many, many things, and I don't know what he could have collected that could have done this, but if there's a possibility, it's probably him.
Neil agrees. I'm guessing.
How's everybody feel about getting some dragon scales?
It feels disrespectful at this point.
Honestly, it feels respectful.
Scavengers are gonna take this beast.
Giving him
True.
a proper burial.
True. I want to...
Where is the druid's hut in all this?
Oh, the druid's hut and all this? It's probably about 8 hours southwest of your location.
6, so we have about 8 hours before he arrives.
Not necessarily.
He could be already on his way.
That's accurate.
For all we know, he
How
could
does scales
already
look?
be here.
Do they look corrupted like he was, or do the scales still look normal?
As far as roll for nature.
God damn it. 11.
As far as you know, the scales look normal for dragon scales.
Okay. Should we collect some, or should we just wait for the druid to bury him?
Can
Because
I
it'll
get
take
the
us
Can I get the
probably
bag of holding
days
really,
to
really
dig a
quick?
thing and bury him, right?
You want to put it in there?
No, I don't want to put the whole thing in there. No, that he needs to be buried
Can I ask you why?
because the heart.
I'm down with that. That was a plan.
But do we
Alright.
know it's a heart?
Yes.
Yes.
Literally powers of deduction. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how one can cough out their heart. I don't
Being
actually know
super
if that's
sick?
possible. But we're gonna go with it. Do you want to try and mage hand it over here?
Welcome to a world of magic.
No.
Why don't you want to try and mage hand it?
Because
It probably
I
weighs more than
think
10 pounds.
it probably weighs more than 10 pounds. However, I do have levitate.
You can't levitate the item.
Why not?
Because you can't.
Why not?
You have to target a creature. Oh, I guess it is object of choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently I'm wrong.
Within range, vertically up to 20 feet and remain suspended. It has to, let's see, levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds.
Okay.
Pretty sure the heart weighs less than that.
Mm-hmm.
I would be a little bit concerned if it weighed over 500 pounds.
Well,
Like, clearly that dragon was even bigger than we thought if it weighs over 500 pounds.
oh yeah.
So, I mean, here's the thing, though. You can levitate it. Sure. What about moving it? You levitate it straight 20 feet up and it just stays
Does
there.
Is it?
Acid? Is acid still eating at the ground, or is it?
Oh yeah. It's not eating the heart though.
Of course not. It's Black Dragon.
Mm-hmm. But the rest of the inside of the dragon.
Are we able to, like, clean it?
Do you
I don't
have water?
I mean, yeah, we can get there.
Hmm?
We can get to that point.
While this is going, I want to try to harvest some scales off the back of the dragon.
Cool. Go ahead and roll. Roll nature.
I
God
have
damn it.
I have an ability called Control Air and Water, and it gives me fog, cloud, and gust
8?
of wind, which is kind of crazy to me because I feel like it should be like
You
gust of wind and then a water.
go
thing, not
to
just
kind of plant your dagger
fog, cloud.
into like to wedge out, start wedging out some scales. The dagger goes into the scale, into the hide, all the way to the hilt, and you can feel the dagger getting lighter and lighter, and the scale starts to, like wet paint, it starts to just drip and deform, and the whole entire hide starts to melt.
Oh,
Okay, well we're not. Well, we're not burying
anybody
him.
good at skinning animals and stuff? Maybe they can get some scales.
The entire skin is melting.
So the entire dragon is melting.
Mm-hmm.
So
As well as whatever you used to try and dig out any of the scales, that is now useless.
Okay.
Yep.
So can I get
Mage
within?
hand is in concentration, by the way.
No. No, it is
Mage
not.
hand?
Mm-hmm. Levitation is, but Mage Hand is not.
I guess we don't have to worry about burying it, guys.
So, how about I use a ritual castus of Tensor's floating disc right below it, and it will float 3 feet in the air, and then you can use Mage Hand to push it towards us.
You can move the disc.
Yeah.
No, I cannot.
Really?
Correct. It will move if I am more than 20 feet away from it.
So you can move it.
I mean, kind of.
Just like slowly walk backwards and it'll follow.
Basically. The disc is immobile while you are within 20 feet of it. If you move more than 20 feet away from it, the disc follows me. So, yeah, like I can cast the damn thing and then I'll just slowly walk backwards. Sick. That's what I'm gonna do. Guess we get to sit here for 10 minutes.
That's fine.
And 6 seconds.
But
Sick. We're done.
yeah, no, it's You take the time to cast it, and you're using all of your thematic and vocal things, and a small disc appears underneath the heart, and it slowly lifts it up. The ichor starts to kind of make its way off of the heart and down and away off the disc.
And then I just slowly back up.
It follows
So
you. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure anything in the area will probably be spooked. Do we want to like camp near here and see if the druid comes to check it out, or do we want to go back to his hut? Or
I think we should make our way.
You can grab the heart.
Sick.
We should probably make our way to the castle because that item is kind of pivotal at this point.
Okay, I agree. I put the bag of holding underneath the disc and then drop the disc.
Cool. Awesome. You now have a black dragon's heart.
Sick. Is like are the bones and stuff melting too?
Oh, yeah.
It's all gone?
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
All gone.
Can't save any horns.
Nope. Everything is lit like
This thing is like
the,
collapsing.
like the mural
Because
in the top of the
magic.
building in the Page Master is just
Oh, that's a movie I have not seen in a long time.
Yeah, I've seen that in a while.
Sick.
So
Cool. Then
I think I have that on VHS down there.
the heart wasn't. I mean, the heart's a decent find.
So if we
Probably
want,
sell it or use it for something.
I'm sure somebody
or
will
if you want to pay
find the heart.
respects, you can bury it in his lair. If you actually want to pay respects to him.
We'll cross that road when we get there.
Yeah, that might work. Maybe we say we have your master's heart, but we have nothing else to prove that we have him.
I don't think master is the appropriate term.
I mean, he called them this denizens. I don't know. What
Is
to call
the
them.
is the
Ruler of the cave? I don't know.
is the hut on the way to the
No.
castle? Okay. Opposite direction?
Yeah.
Cool.
pretty much.
Sick. Well,
So we'll find somewhere to rest like along the way to the castle.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
If we want to start heading there.
Yep, I can find us somewhere to rest.
Some little cave or something.
Yeah, I can always find. With
Yes.
the floor, I can always find a place to rest.
Maybe we can turn this castle into like
Base.
a base, a home. I think.
That could be. We'd have to clear every single denizen. That could be worth it. I like that idea.
Yeah, having a remote castle and keep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so forward.
I like the idea of having it on my own keep.
To the castle.
Of course you do.
It's alright. I just thought of some random thing that I once saw with a very high pitched thing going attack. Anyways, I think it was cockroaches, and I believe it was Fairly Odd Parents.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's what it was. Cool. All right. Making your way north towards the highest peaks of the Black Soot Mountains. The forest starts to dwindle. About a day and a half's journey in. That day and a half journey in. Day and a half's journey in. The forest starts to dwindle and the trees start to get shorter, and you've reached a height where breathing starts to get a little bit labored for all of you. You've really never been this high before ever. It's going to take a little bit longer of a trek than you thought to get up to these peaks.
So a day and a half, so we had a whole rest, then a full rest?
Yes.
Okay.
At a certain point, the trees drop off completely, and you're pretty much bare to the world. There's not a whole lot of wildlife up here. From what you can see, it's mostly small animals and birds. It continues to get rockier and rockier and rockier and steeper and steeper and steeper. About 3 days journey in, you can see what the dragon was talking about. There are 2 twin peaks that seem fairly close together, and there is set on top of them a castle and a bridge and a keep. It's in it's in a fair amount of disrepair. Like
Rough condition.
it's in really pretty rough conditions. The land around it is completely bare. There is no grass. There's only earth, and the earth is the black of that of the Black Soot Mountains. Hence the name.
Weird.
Making your way up there, it's an arduous climb, and I need you all to roll athletics.
Athletics. Oh.
Okay, you're good. That's a 7.
Yeah.
I got 14.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
21.
I got a nat 20.
Cool.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
I gotta go find socks. My feet are ice cubes. I'm sorry.
One of you actually has pittons and rope. And
I do.
yeah, I know. That's why I said one of you actually has pittons and rope.
I have it too, actually, because I have an explorer's pack.
Boom, right there. It's a thing. And you're able to help each other climb what seem to be almost steps, but you have to actually climb up to the next one. It almost seems like giants made these, because they're the only ones that would be able to take the steps up necessary to actually make them stairs.
I wonder what his denizens are, guys.
I doubt they're giants.
You finally reach the first peak, and the castle lays in front of you. The walls and the gate is completely gone. It has rotted into nothing. The gateway is still there, although crumbling, but the walls around it have completely fallen. There is... Huh?
I looked at Bambar and I'm like, first thing to fix.
Don't wizards have spells for fixing things?
No.
They have mage hand.
Mending.
I was thinking of mending.
Bending?
Mending.
Oh, mending? No, there's no mending.
There is a spell called mending.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it fixes broken stuff.
That's all it does.
Forever.
Cool. Awesome. The
And I think it's a cantrip, isn't it?
It is.
the back wall of the castle itself seems to be fairly in good repair. Some has fallen. The only tower lies in the back. The only tower that is still standing lies in the far right corner of the castle, and the bridge to the keep, the doorway to the bridge to the keep, is in the straight to the back of the castle itself. It seems to be the only wall that's still standing. it's really quiet. There are no animals around at all. There is a fine mist that kind of hits the earth. You are quite a ways above cloud line.
You want me to go ahead and kind of sneak ahead of you guys, maybe 20, 30 feet?
What are you gonna hide behind?
I'm just gonna go really quiet.
There is quite a bit of rubble.
I'm gonna take off my cloak and throw it on him.
Cool.
You have advantage.
You now have a cloak of
advantage.
elven kind. You have advantage on all stealth rolls.
Alright, let me put it on real quick.
And everyone has disadvantage to see you.
As long as you have the hood up.
That's true.
Yep. So I will pull the hood up. I'll roll a natural 20.
Okay.
Stealth.
Cool.
So that's 29.
No, it's a natural 20.
It's a success.
It's a success. It's the natural ones and natural 20s. Unless it's
Forgot
initiative.
that this was in a regular hood.
And I'll just move ahead. You guys give me, I don't know, 30 feet or so, and I'll just kind of move ahead and just scout ahead of the group.
Cool.
Okay, have fun.
Bye.
Making your way through the archway or around the archway, whichever you choose. Around the archway, there's quite a bit of rubble. But
Yeah, wherever would give me the most to kind of dart and hide behind through.
cool. Yeah. Once you get on the other side of the wall, there's nothing to hide behind at all. The rubble that has fallen is around the walls themselves. But there is what looks like used to be a small path through the castle that leads to the doorway to the
Okay. I
to
just
the,
want to take a second behind the last bit of rubble then, and just kind of concentrate and look and make sure I don't see anything hiding or waiting on the other side.
go ahead and roll for perception.
I would like to mention that the cloak, as long as you have it up, technically is see-through. So whatever is behind you is what the person sees.
So it's active camouflage.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. 16.
16.
Yep.
You see open, flat ground. It is, again, bare because there is no life around the lair of the black dragon. But
Except it's a black dragon.
Yeah.
yeah, its very presence causes corrosion.
Right.
But yeah, no, as far as you can tell, there is just that flat land. There is a path that kind of winds from the entrance to the castle back to the entrance to the bridge to the keep.
Yeah, I'll just go back to the party real quick and just be like, "Boo."
Boo.
Yeah. You guys couldn't see me. I was invisible.
You don't know. I didn't roll a perception check yet.
Tee.
Just gonna tell them what I see. Tell them I'm gonna have to cross open field and just. Are you guys ready?
If you didn't see anything, let's just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well just go together because there's no point splitting to go across open field, right?
I agree. Give me my cloak back.
You what's it?
I said I agree. Give me my cloak back.
Okay, you can have it back.
Sick. Obviously, I put it back on.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Yeah, maybe it's best to hide that dragon skull you have. Might not be the best place to really display that.
We're killing them anyways.
There's no dragons.
And there is no dragons.
Oh yeah, we're gonna kill them all. Okay. Let's go.
It's fine.
Okay, so we go into the castle.
Okay, making your way into the castle. Being there just feels wrong. It is the lair of a black dragon. Everything is corrosive and dead. I need you all to roll perception checks.
Fuck me.
16.
18.
19.
They both beat me.
Okay.
I beat you?
No, I got a 13.
Okay, because I got a 7.
Cool.
I was like,
If I'd rolled the same number, I would have done poorly.
I need you all to roll initiative.
fuck.
Oh!
Damn. It's not bad.
22.
22.
22.
22.
What's your dex?
Yours is higher.
Technically not a
Because
thing.
it's...
My dexterity is a +2.
Yeah.
Or you want
Technically
the
not a
roll
thing.
over?
You guys get to decide who goes first.
Actually, that's not a thing?
It's not a thing.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
every turn we can decide who goes first,
Yeah.
basically.
No. You guys decide who goes first, and then that's the order.
Okay.
Oh.
What'd you get there, Mr. Tabaxi? 12? Okay.
You can go first.
Okay.
I actually think the spellcaster should go first.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Okay. I'll go first then.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Okay.
That's actually quite high for me.
That is gonna be Logren, and
I
then...
mean, granted, like, in reality, we can always force someone to go first by just holding actions, but...
Oh, you got an 18?
Yeah.
Okay. And... God, what was your character's name again? Really bad with names.
Hideaki.
Thank you.
Hyde, AKI.
Yep. Well, I just really need the first letter. Ugh.
Is there a map now?
Oh, yeah, there is.
Oh, so you want me to flip this?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Don't fucking touch it.
Don't touch my maps.
We somehow, in, like, the past week, lost the laser point.
Nope.
Nope, Joe has it.
I have it.
Oh, you have it?
Mhm.
Oh! Sick!
Oh my god, look at her. Behind you.
It won't happen. No.
Yeah, but look at her the top half of her. It was really cute.
Can we tell what these things are?
No, because you don't know they're there.
Did
Because
you...
none of us saw them.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we rolling initiative? if we didn't see
Because that's technically how the quote-unquote surprise round works.
it? That's stupid.
What?
You don't just take damage? I feel like we should just take damage.
I'm guessing you're going first.
Of
Yeah.
course he's going first.
And you're probably back
Last.
here. And
Absolute dead fucking last.
like there-ish. And guessing there-ish.
Wait, does his glaive go off?
No, because he's not within the glaive.
It's not within 30.
I
It only
ruled on that,
Oh.
and it is within 30 feet of you.
That's fair.
Yeah. Because outside 30 feet of you, I mean, yeah.
I can literally hit this whole map.
Yeah,
God damn.
so can they.
I mean, fair.
So, well, technically, Bambar, since you are no longer surprised, you don't get a turn, but it's after your turn.
Surprise doesn't stop me from... Oh no, I'm not in a rage, never mind.
Also, technically, you're not surprised anymore, because that's how that works, apparently.
Apparently.
Sick.
I'm growing as a DM.
Aw,
I'm reading
I'm so
the
proud of you.
and reading the actual rules.
Yeah, if I was raging, that wouldn't affect me at all.
Mhm.
But I'm not raging because I have no reason to be.
Right?
Until level 20, then I can just
that
rage.
is gonna be like a 23
We need to give you
hit.
that shield. We need to find that shield.
Mm-hmm.
That shield would be fucking great right now.
So that's a 23 to hit.
Did you buy these specifically for this?
That
No.
definitely hits me.
Okay. For 6 piercing. And that is gonna be a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
And that's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Yes.
Barely.
For 4 piercing damage. That is only gonna be a 17 to hit.
Nope.
It is only gonna be a 10 to hit. And last guy is only gonna be a 6 to hit. So now we're in regular initiative. Logren, it's your turn.
This is why we have you go first.
Fuck. Alright, so I can see all of these.
You now know that they're there. Yes.
Okay, I would like to do a perception check to see what they are.
Go ahead and roll perception.
That is a 13.
Yeah, they're kobolds.
Just kobolds?
Mhm.
Oh.
Are they on top of something?
Yes, they're on the tower in the back there, and then there is a small piece of the wall that juts out that has broken away, and those two are inside of it. They have
Okay, so they're up high.
they have like 3/4 cover from you at the moment.
Just kobolds.
Yeah.
Just nuke them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking fireball them.
Fireball them.
No, I'm not gonna fucking fireball. There's no point. I can firebolt. And I'll do the same shit. You're not gonna take any damage anyways. Fuck off. I would not. I would literally just use Vicious Mockery. Don't waste anything on these.
Okay. I will just use Vicious Mockery.
Cool.
Yeah.
Which guy? 1 through 6.
Let's start with number 1.
Okay.
Whichever one number 1 is.
Far back.
Okay.
Can that hit?
This one here?
She'd have to move, wouldn't she?
Okay. You would. It's only a 60-foot, isn't it?
So why don't we go with
Vicious Mockery? Yeah, it is 60
I'm
foot.
guessing this is number 6.
Yeah. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can hit.
Okay.
Sure.
Number 1 or the
Number
6?
6.
Okay,
Number,
so all
you
I'm
probably
for...
hit 5 or 6.
Okay. I will use Vicious Mockery, and I will tell him that his scales are dingy.
Yeah, no, he's not going to save on that one.
Yeah.
Do you damage?
Let's see, it's a 2d4 now?
Right.
Yeah, that's a non-natural
Yeah, 2d4.
1.
Yeah, that is
So.
a non-natural.
That's 3 points.
3 points?
Yep.
Psychic.
3 points.
3 points psychic. The kobold drops its bow and it holds onto its brain, but it's not dead yet.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and... Well, it was not really worth it, so never mind.
Cool. Awesome. Vampire, your turn.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay. They are 10... the guys in the building are about 10 feet up. The guys in the tower are probably a good 30 feet up.
Can I climb on top of that terrain right there?
That is just water, so yes.
Oh. Okay.
There's like rubble, and then water is sitting on top of it. Like it's created a deep hole into the ground where it fell, and water has filled it. It's really gross water, but it's water. And you're what, 9 feet tall?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're within your range technically.
Well, I can dash all the way up to here, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I can't do anything else, but
Okay. You in rage, you can't dash as a bonus action? No. Okay, cool. All right. That brings us to the kobolds, and they are gonna fire at you again because that's not gonna hit you with a 12. That's not gonna hit you with a 9. That's not gonna hit you with a 10. It's not gonna hit you with a 6. Let's go back to the other one. That was 4, right?
yeah.
Yeah. That'll hit you with a 22 for 3 piercing. So 1 technically, and that's a 22 for 7 piercing.
So forth.
Cool. Awesome. Hideaki.
Oh yeah, round down, huh? Fucking, it's really not fucking worth it. I'm just gonna firebolt.
I got them.
You got those two?
Yeah.
All right, then I'll hit the furthest one back.
Cool.
'Cause I can.
I got you. Love
Could you
this thing.
scorching ray them?
Would one scorching ray each kill him? Do we think? Do we know about kobolds?
Roll about
for
kobolds.
Did he know? But she knows what kobolds are. She's the one who
She
figured
knows
it out.
what kobolds are.
Okay, fucking 13.
13. They're pretty weak little pieces of crap.
Do I
So-
know how much health they have?
Presumably, if you think they're weak, presumably you think you can kill them.
In one shot?
One shot.
They're really weak.
Alright, yep.
From what
I
you've heard,
will.
they're really weak.
Yeah, I'll Scorching Ray.
Okay.
One each. So 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
Basically.
Roll your stuff.
9 plus 8.
That'll hit.
6.
It's a 17.
Which means that'll hit. At a 21 and 5 plus 9.
14.
14 will not hit.
Will not hit. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3 doesn't take any damage.
1, 2.
What's the damage on those?
Be a 2d6. That's 9 for the first one. 5 for the next.
Okay. Awesome. As the first 2 scorching rays hit their targets, the first one bursts into flame and is cooked almost instantly. The second one gets
Anyone
hit
hungry?
and kind of falls off the tower itself and burning and screaming falls and hits the ground with a kind of a sickening splat. Mr. Four Toes, it is your turn.
I just giggle.
I'm gonna take 2 attacks, just to the 2 up on the wall. I'm just gonna 1 at each, basically. I'm just gonna roll both my d20s. So my green will be the left, my black will be the right.
Those 2?
Yeah.
So green is a 21,
That'll
and
hit.
black is a crit with a 19.
Cool. Roll your damage, sir.
Fucking forget he has plus 11.
So the one on the left, number 3, I guess,
I'm guessing that's
is
what you
gonna
wanted.
be 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Good.
And then the one on the right is gonna be a lot of damage.
Just
Yeah, 8,
Dead.
14, 15, 20.
Cool. Awesome.
No, 24.
24.
Literally fucking.
Your arrows fly true and strike their targets. The first one hits it square in the it's aiming another arrow at the Bambar, and it hears something whistling towards it, and it turns and you catch it right in the forehead, and it falls and tumbles off the tower. The second one is also aiming, and you catch the arrow as it lets loose its own. Your arrow catches the arrow that it lets loose, and it splits it in twain. And physics doesn't work this way, but it does. And the arrowhead that you of the arrow that you split twirls and makes its way back and pierces it right in the eye, and it falls off. That's what crits do, ladies and gentlemen. They do impossibly physically demanding things.
Because it's cool.
Awesome.
New motto, guys. Physics don't work this way, but they do.
Physics
And I'll
don't work
move
this
30
way.
feet forward just in case I need to shoot at the
30
guys.
feet forward.
Okay.
We're adapting anime physics.
Cool. Awesome.
D&D fused
Logren,
with anime.
it is your turn.
I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery again.
5 or 6.
6.
Cool.
Again, I'm gonna insult him and tell him that his horns don't even look sharp.
Well, that's a 10, so roll your damage.
Yeah. Four.
4. Cool. You give it a good and telepathically tell it
Horns.
this horrifying thing, and it grabs at its horns and is like, "No, they're not," and it rips its own horns out, and there's just
God.
little bits of skull and brain matter attached, and it just goes.
And we need to.
Wow.
It doesn't matter right now, but we need to remember that they get disadvantage on their attacks when you hit them with vicious mockery.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Right now.
Are you
But
playing
last
with
round,
us?
I know. It's okay. It didn't matter. Your turn.
Just to be a dick, I'm gonna do reckless assault
Okay.
on both my attacks. I hit twice.
Cool. Roll your damage.
A lot.
That's what's that? 16 without adding in rage or strength or anything.
Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah, no, this other one is just looking at its buddy rip its own horns out of its own head, and it's like, ah! And it turns back just to catch a glaive. Right
No, it's not a glaive, it's a
across.
warhammer.
Oh, the warhammer.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, to catch the warhammer straight across the face, and it just like half its face gets taken off as it perishes.
You just golfed his head, basically.
4?
Considering the height of a kobold and the height of a 9-foot elephant, you basically just golfed his head.
He was like 6 inches above my head.
That's kind of gross.
Oh yeah, because you didn't.
Brutal, man.
Brutal, man.
I think you got a little cobalt on your armor there, Bamber.
You guys, after fighting off this first little wave
After
here, you
this
do
encounter.
hear the chattering and chants of a lot more of these creatures from within that tower and within that building that you first heard them. There are more coming even from behind you.
Oh, sick.
From the gateway itself.
Are we temporarily out of initiative?
No, you're technically still in initiative.
Will it come to my turn before they fucking get here?
You don't know.
You don't know.
Can I just
Technically,
we
I mean,
should-
technically, it
We
is
should try
your
and
turn
intimidate
now.
them.
Is it my turn now? Sick. I cast Mage
We
Armor on myself.
Cool.
We should try and intimidate them with the heart that we got.
Do you want to touch that heart?
I
don't
don't
wanna
see it
touch
would be
that.
bad. I just like pick it up and then just like hold it in the air. And I'm like trying to talk with them about this plan. It's like, what if we take the heart, we like hold it up in the air, and we show them how strong and scary we are, and maybe they won't attack us.
Why don't we just have Bambar hold up what's left of the cobalt he just pancaked?
Just like pieces.
And they just do like, who's next? You know?
So, if I turned around,
Mm-hmm.
do I see them?
You see a few climbing over the rubble of the gateway.
Okay.
You gonna move or?
Do we try
That's
to
still your turn.
intimidate
I'm
them?
gonna run over to Bambar.
Or are we gonna fight them?
I'll definitely try to intimidate them, but we're probably gonna fight them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as far as you can get.
Sick.
Can I start running over to the corner of the building by Bambar? You know, to his left.
Over there.
Bonus action dash.
Yeah, over.
You got a bonus action?
Yeah, he does. He has bonus action dash.
Yeah.
He is now a
Rogue.
rogue
That's
level
pretty
3.
good.
Rogue level 2.
It'll
Just
correct
get you the
itself.
bonus dodge, dash, and disengage.
Cool. Awesome.
The 3 Ds.
Logrin, it is your turn.
I guess we're all making our way over there, so
Yeah, good
I
plan.
will as well.
Okay.
I will use my full turn to move, so
She dashes.
yes.
Cool. Awesome.
Joe won't let me Misty Step as well.
Do you really
Misty
want to
Step
get
a
over there
bonus
that
action?
fast?
Technically, yes. But Misty Step is a racial talent,
Uh-huh.
which you
And?
said was my movement.
I mean,
That's what you ruled. I'm just sticking to that.
like if it's if
That was a spell.
if it can be used as a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
well, you forgot. So
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, no. I mean, like, if you're like, oh no, it can be used as a bonus action, then that's fine.
Okay.
We didn't go over that. I don't
So
think.
yeah,
Either way,
I when I turn around and see the kobolds over there, I intimidate, and I rolled a 21 for intimidate.
cool. They're still coming.
Okay.
They don't
'Cause-
give a fuck.
There's a lot of them, and they're pretty immune to being intimidated while there's a lot of them around.
Hey, Bambar, just literally stand in the center of the room and group them around you, and I'll just fireball.
Cool. I mean, you can.
Are we dropping frames or is my internet being dumb and I'm
No,
We're
dropping frames.
about 25%.
Yep. Cool.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we'll figure
It's your
something out
turn.
for.
By this time,
For next week.
We get
There should be an Ethernet port down here.
another
somewhere.
one there.
Knowing your father.
Yeah.
Another one is able to get to
Well, when we get down to
there.
the basement, then
It'll
we'll
know
have one there.
There.
literally an Ethernet port on every fucking wall.
Kind of convenient.
It's very convenient.
Right. Yeah, they've used all of their movement. Hideaki, it is your turn.
Sick. I'm gonna fucking move 6 squares that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool.
I'm guessing no one's coming from over there.
There's a wall over here. There's a wall over here.
Do we get far lure?
Yes, we did.
Wow!
All right.
Whoever followed us,
Don't worry
thank
about it. So, Four Toes, it's your turn.
Sorry, I was checking some pills. Hold on.
You're shooting these two. Just roll for it.
You're shooting them. Just do the
I
thing.
can see some right now.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna take 2 shots. That's the first one I can see. Or I guess the first 2. I'm just 1 at each. So,
Whatever. Pick some
One
things.
at
Oh my god, guys.
Did you double one?
Try to
No, I think he double 20. 120 there. I see
where's
that
the other
one. Yep, 2 20s.
Does
Cool.
the 20 hit?
They're dead.
Yeah, they fall off.
I'm pretty sure your minimum damage kills them,
There's
even
there's
on a
just-
non-crit.
You just Legolas's 2 arrows. Foop, foop, foop. Just
And he does like a fancy little flip in the air.
Can I just like load them at the same time and turn my bow sideways and just?
Yes!
Yes.
like I literally I said you Legolas them with 2 arrows and it just like in the middle of Mordor just
I think my minimum
or
damage
not
kills
Mordor.
them. I think my minimum damage kills them.
Probably.
Yeah. Cool. Logren, it's back to you.
I'm going to just use Vicious Mockery on this last one that we can see over here.
Cool. Go for it.
Yeah.
We can kill them off while they just fucking come in here. I don't care.
I'm gonna just tell him he's dumb.
Cool.
You're dumb.
That's a
Yeah, just like that. Like, you're dumb.
that's a non-natural 1.
So roll.
Woo!
Come
You know what?
on,
Tell me
6.
stuff.
4... 7?
7. Cool. Awesome. He's what?
Dumb.
Dumb?
He's just dumb.
Um,
You're dumb!
he knows this and he jumps off and into the water and drowns himself.
Wow.
Sick.
Congratulations.
That
you're the
worked
reason-
out
you're the
really
reason
well.
for Suicide.
Cool. Awesome. Bambar, it is technically your turn. There are probably a good 20 or so kobolds making their way up and over.
Are we just gonna sit here and fight them one by one?
I like experience.
There's about 20 of them making their way up and around the archway and the rubble towards you.
I mean, we can like literally just slowly make our way if we want.
Is the archery over there?
Yes.
1,
That's this way.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yep, some over there.
Cool.
So
We're just gonna like keep going and attack them as needed.
Pretty much.
Whatever you guys want to do
Yeah.
at this point.
well, okay. So where's the way towards the keep? Over here.
I'll hold them off. You guys just
Don't split the party.
whatever.
There's gotta be stronger inside.
Yeah.
Potentially.
There's no way there's not.
I vote
So-
we just continue.
I mean, you got all back up there though, and I can just hold off that whole entire side, and that way, if anything comes from that way, you can know it's there and defend.
Whose turn is it?
It would be theirs.
I'm guessing he's not in range of something to attack.
He now is.
They moved into my range to attack. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Okay, so on their turn they move. Okay.
Also, they all have bows, and several of them are within 5 feet of each other now, so they all get advantage because they have that thing. That's going to be a 22
That hits.
for 3 damage. That's going to be a 20 for
That
8
doesn't hit.
damage. 20 doesn't hit?
Nope. 21 is his
21
mat
is my
AC.
thing now.
Oh! You lucky son of a bitch.
That's what happens when you give him a +3 shield. Or +1 shield.
It gives +2. Oh yeah,
So
+1
you're
shield, which
saying-
gives a +2.
20
Which gives +3.
doesn't hit?
20 does not hit.
No.
Which
Oh,
is
that's a
literally the
natural
name of our
20.
channels.
For 10, 12 damage.
Get it.
That is gonna be 19. Nope, 19 doesn't hit. And one more is gonna be another natural 20 for 6, 11, 13 piercing damage, as those were the only ones within range. There are several more that make their way up here and up here. And little Missy, that's gonna be a 22 to hit you
Ow.
for 3 piercing, and because he's within range, another 22 for 7 piercing, and 4 toes, that is gonna be an 18 to hit you
Yep.
for 4 piercing.
Just fireball the archway.
How many will I hit?
Fireball the archway, probably about
What's
15
the largest?
of them.
I can hit. The largest number is 15 that I can hit.
Yeah,
Sick.
they're grouped, but they're not complete idiots.
I mean, it's a 20-foot radius, so it's a 40-foot circle.
Yeah.
About 15 of them.
Sick.
He said there was about 20 of them, so.
Gonna fireball
Cool.
in that spot. Give me d6s.
How many?
And it's Dex, and your save needs to be 17.
There, I don't know how you need, but.
Let's see here. They got. Fucking...
1 save.
That's actually the exact amount.
Really? That's great.
Someone's gonna fail. Damn, that is 3 6s.
3 do, 2
see.
don't.
So.
4 do, 2 don't.
So here's 18.
Really? The amount of damage you can do, they're just gonna die.
Yes.
So,
So even with saves?
even with saves.
Okay. Yeah, because that's...
He did around 30-ish.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's 15.
Sick,
There's
roll
just
that.
an enormous explosion as kobold, like there are very few kobold parts left, but they do go flying. And
Away!
the rest of the kobolds that are still alive there freak out and start running the fuck away.
I didn't roll Intimidate.
You don't have to at that
Don't.
point. You killed 3/4 of them in one move.
But I am gonna straight up fucking just die laughing.
Okay.
So you died. Okay, you need to make a new character.
All right,
Paladin,
4
let's
toes.
go.
It's technically your turn.
Alright, the 2 closest to me that I can see, I'm just gonna pop at them.
Oh,
Still, right?
no, you can only see one.
You're in a bad spot.
You can only see one.
Really?
Alright.
Nope, that one has full cover from him.
Oh, yeah, because shortness.
Yeah, it's fine, whatever. I'll just put 2 arrows.
Plus, it's
Why
high.
not?
Your minimum damage kills it.
If you hit, it kills it.
And I'm gonna sharpshooter both of them, because why not? So that's, 21 and a 20 to hit.
Yeah,
The same
well,
guy, he super disintegrates.
He's dead.
Yeah, and then,
He's dead.
And then I'm gonna yell at Draconic. Well, they're already running away, but just be like, "Run, you pussies!"
Cool. They
Not
don't
sure
know
what
what
those
that
are.
is because there's no word in Draconic for pussy. So you just yell at them this like in this really harsh thing. Like all they understand is run you, and then they hear a word that they have no idea what the heck that is.
Which scares them even more.
Draconic, comment.
Right? Yeah. So roll intimidation with disadvantage because
You said something they don't know.
they don't know it. You can't insult them with it.
I rolled 2 15s.
Yeah,
so,
he did.
Intimidation, so 14.
14? Okay. Cool. I mean, they're still running away, but they like stop and are like,
What?
what?
When they stop, I'm just gonna take aim at him. Obviously, I can't shoot, but when they can see me and see if he runs faster.
None of them, like literally, you can't hit any of them that you're staring at right now.
Alright,
see
You can't see any of them the way you're looking. Logrin, your turn.
I can see those two, right?
Yeah. let me see. Those two, yes, you can, because they one of them hit you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use Vicious Mockery because this is fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna because it's fun to use Neil, and we haven't used him for a while, so I'll cast it with Neil.
Okay, roll 2d10. And that's a 13.
So they failed.
They failed.
Yeah, because it's 14 now.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, it's 15 now.
Here
So 2d10
so
and
I need
2d4.
2 of these and 2 of these.
Damage first.
Oh, that's 6.
6 damage? Cool.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, he's definitely... What'd you tell him?
I told him
I think we should let
that
him
his mother never loved him.
His mother never loved him.
I never knew my mother! And he,
Nice.
runs away crying and slams into the wall right behind him enough to crack his own skull.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 53.
53. This could be fun. Let's see.
Come on, Neil. Let's have some fun.
It's
liven the show up a bit.
You feel almost like you've got a dwarf's constitution at the moment. For the next, let's see. 6, 7, 12,
Oh God.
18, 19. For the next 24 days, you cannot be intoxicated.
Yes! Yes!
I don't think Tritons drink anyways.
Huh?
I don't think Tritons drink anyways.
They can.
They can.
They can, but I'm saying...
I haven't had any.
Now's a good time.
Right? For the next 24 days, you are immune to being intoxicated.
Party.
Well, I can't get drunk. Like, isn't that why you drink? Is to get drunk? So it's almost
Not
a
if you're a
bad
dwarf.
thing.
We've got a designated driver for the next 24 days, guys.
Pretty much.
Oh no! Maybe not. Neil, this was a shit spell.
But it's funny, though.
Maybe for you.
Oh,
Is Neil
for me,
laughing?
definitely. Yeah, the skull's laughing pretty hard at this point. Bambard, is your turn.
Are any more coming up, or are those just running away?
No, they have turned tail.
Get the fuck out.
I'm gonna pick. Is there a rock in front of me?
Yeah,
I'm gonna pick a rock and throw it at them.
go ahead and roll for dexterous attack.
I'm gonna do reckless, so I'll just say I have an advantage.
Okay,
Natural 20.
Like you
cool.
needed.
Roll 2d4 plus your dex.
Yeah.
He just picked
Yeah,
a rock.
right.
Yeah, I just picked up a rock.
Here.
So 6 damage.
6 damage. Awesome. You one is turned tail, and as it turns tail, you're just like, ugh! And there's just this little elephant tooth that comes out of your trunk as you do it because you threw it so frickin' hard, and it just clunks the guy on the back of the head, and he seems dazed for kind of a little bit, and he turns around back towards you. And then just falls. Alright, the rest of them turn tail.
I want to go start looting all those guys that fell off the tower.
So you want shitty bows and
Cool. They don't really have anything on them. They've got some arrows.
They're kobolds.
They've got some really cheaply made arrows. Like it's a
Does
wonder
anybody
they
have
fly at all.
Dagger, so I can have a dagger again.
Nope, none of
They've
them
just
have
got
daggers.
fucking crackers in their
They
pocket
have
or some shit.
they have some very crudely made clubs and some very crudely made bows and arrows. They really don't have anything on them.
And they wouldn't be worth anything?
No.
Okay.
they're good for firewood.
None of you would be able to use them because they're so small. Maybe a gnome or a halfling would be able to use it. Maybe a goblin
The cat's
or
not
another
that big.
kobold.
So I take all the crudely made clubs and I gather them up and put them in the bag of holding so we can start a fire easier with it.
Okay,
Lots
yeah.
of kindling.
You now have I'm gonna say about a dozen clubs.
We got firewood, guys. Since there's no trees up here.
It's true. Awesome. We are technically out of initiative.
Sick. let's start heading towards the keep.
Cool. All right, heading towards the keep. You get to the gateway to the.
So we're over here.
Mm-hmm. Don't even worry about it. Just
for that sake.
no, don't even worry about it. They're like way over here.
Which can't be seen.
Yeah. So the portcullis leading to it is about halfway down. There is no drawbridge at all because there's just the bridge, but the portcullis is about halfway down, and then the bridge spans across it. It does not look like it's gonna hold much of a whole lot, but it might. You never know.
We should let the Tabaxi go across first because, he's really light and dexterous, right? You got this, right, buddy?
I want to check for traps on the way too. I want to make sure the portcullis isn't gonna fall on us or anything like that when
Cool.
we go through.
Roll perception.
Eladrin's just like, you do it, man. You got this.
Roll perception, Glenn.
Roll what?
Perception.
Motivating him to his death.
Yeah.
20. Yeah, there's definitely there's something there. It's a very small, thin
900 pounds?
string that goes across the path to the portcullis.
Okay. Can I follow it back to where the arms and try to disarm it?
Yeah, roll investigation.
Not good.
7.
Yeah, like you found it and you know it's there, but you lose sight of it as you try and follow it back.
I just
across
picture
the
him like,
portcullis.
ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of trying to follow the street
Yep,
back.
pretty much. But yeah, you do lose sight of it as you try and make find where it hooks in the portcullis itself, or in the gateway.
This is where I point out that you have a 10-foot pole that you can hit the wire with.
Oh
No,
my,
we don't.
He has a glaive.
That's right.
He has a 10-foot pole.
close enough.
Okay, I'm just gonna point it out to everybody, and so we
Just,
can step over it.
just take out the. You have a glaive. Just take out the trap.
Just take it out.
Yes.
All right. I'll pull out my glaive and back up to the reach of it, and take it out.
Cool. Roll for that, since you're coming down with a pretty heavy thing.
14, and my
Oh,
strength
yeah,
modifier is 4.
Yeah, you good. So you definitely hit it as you trip the wire. The portcullis comes crashing down, but it's so rusted and corrosive that it collapses upon itself, and there's just now it almost turns to dust as it hits the ground, and there's just now a small pile of rusted metal and dust in front of you.
Apparently, black dragons are bad for keeping traps.
That would make sense.
They're not very good at maintaining
I
traps.
don't think the dragon can put that up, probably.
No, I'm saying that him being here was bad for the trap. His existence.
Oh, I got you, yeah. I thought you said he was bad at putting it up. Yeah. Alright, I'll continue to scout for it. I
Cool.
got the group.
Awesome.
Yeah, you go, little
keep
buddy.
Look out.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
So as I first step inside, that's an 11 plus.
It's not
5,
inside
16.
of anything. You're technically stepping outside of the castle and onto the bridge.
Yeah. The very, very dangerous
So
bridge.
16.
16? Cool. Yeah, no, for as far as you can see, there's just the bridge. There's not a whole lot of place to put any sort of trap or anything like that you can see.
Alright, I guess I'll just go across first just to make sure it's safe. Maybe go off one at a time. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, you do it.
Alright.
She totally encourages him.
And this is... It was nice playing with you guys. I run across the bridge.
Cool. Yeah, no, you make it just fine. There's a little bit of crumbling that you can hear underneath you, but it's nothing major at all. You make your way across, and in front of you is the keep. The door to the keep looks fairly well kept compared to the rest of the castle. There is a bit of the keep that has fallen away down the side of the mountain, but it's pretty unreachable just by walking. You definitely have to climb across the mountain in order to get to it.
I have an idea.
All right.
He's
so
too
while
heavy.
they're making their way across,
I
I'm just going
I
to
have
set
an
up
idea.
the pitons.
I have a better idea.
Okay.
She can cast fly on me. I don't think it gets
Yeah,
better
we
than
do
that.
that.
No, it gets better than that.
Yeah.
So we cast fly on him. You give us a rope. I cast Tensor's floating disc. And you and I jump on it. And we tie a rope to him. And he goes. And we pull the disc along. Will that work?
Sure.
He's like points for creativity.
Yeah, I mean, like, technically, yes.
Sick! That's what we do.
When elephants can fly.
Cool. Awesome.
We don't feel like testing that bridge.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But yeah, so mark off that you used fly for the long rest, and then mark off your spell slot.
No, my ritual cast that.
So we wait.
Yes, we are going to wait 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
While you
We don't-
wait,
yeah,
Glen,
we
I need
don't-
you to while you wait for that to be cast, Glen, I need you to roll perception.
He's going to die.
If it comes down to it,
Natural
I'll
20.
flip it.
Cool. So this is with. You definitely see it, so you're not surprised. But that is a 17 to hit, I believe.
That barely hits.
Yep.
Hits.
Yep.
Cool. That is gonna be 8 points of piercing damage. As up
Oh my
above
God.
you, there is a lizard, like humanoid, shooting down from a slit in the keep, and it hits you with an arrow about 4 minutes into the cast.
Side note,
frick?
they're called crenellations.
Crenellations.
Yes.
For what?
The slit
The
Oh, the
little
slit
slit.
is called a
no, no.
crenellation.
Okay, cool. It's a slit.
No, the only reason why I know this is because I ran a pre-made campaign, and they're like, there's a crenellation on the side of the building. I was like, what the fuck is a crenellation? So I had to look it up.
Okay. I'm not using the word crenellation. It's a slit.
Do I need initiative?
Thank you,
before I
though.
shoot through the
Yeah.
creation?
Rude.
What?
Rude.
I need you to hide is what I need you to do.
What did you do? What did you say, Glenn?
So are we in initiative now, or what?
No, not really.
So,
Okay.
for the sake...
Well,
Go ahead.
is there anything to hide behind? Boulders, rocks, anything?
Not really. I mean, you can get up close to the keep, and he won't be able to hit you.
Hide, my young cat
Okay,
friend.
Cool.
That's what I was thinking, yep. So, I'm just gonna get up right next to the keep then, and I guess I'll just go hide right there.
Okay.
Break line of sight and do stealth.
Yeah, and under strict...
So 8 plus 9, so it's 17 for stealth.
17 for stealth. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
and strictly
I'm
for
assuming that line of
technicalities...
sight, right? Because he can't see me right against the keep.
You
Yeah,
think?
he can't see you.
Strictly for technicalities, I can't use the spell slot for this because it's not a prepared spell.
Then how are you using it?
Because it's a ritual cast. I can ritual cast anything in my book.
Oh, okay, cool. There you go.
So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
waiting another 6 minutes. Sorry.
I think I could just carry you both over there anyway.
Time, guys, hurry it up. Something here.
We're trying.
Cool. You're gonna sit there for another 6 minutes. All right.
I mean, technically, do we know whether or not we can just tie it to him and just hold on the rope and go?
You can certainly try.
I don't like that answer.
That's the answer I would give you. no matter what.
Ideally, I can carry 3,600 pounds, so I should be able to carry 3,600 pounds while I'm flying.
Technically, yes.
That's DM ruling.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Fuck it, let's go.
Alright. I cast fly on you. Whee!
And then we literally jump on.
As soon as they start moving across that bridge, I'm gonna back up and put 2 shots into the crenellation.
That's gonna be really hard.
Technically it'd give it full cover because it's like it's a very small slit.
He ignores cover, don't you?
You know, he only ignores 3/4.
I ignored
3/4.
half,
3/4.
3/4, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, you shooting the arrows, there's a really, really small chance, and even though that thing says that you don't get disadvantage on shots, you're gonna get a disadvantage on that shot.
You're aiming through like a 3-inch
Yeah.
slit.
Yeah,
Literally just make
I'm
it
just
easy.
seeing if there's anything else I might have to do something here.
No, even with 30, he could hit pretty easily.
This is a stone wall, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, when they get where I feel he's, like, in range, I'm just going to try to put some shots in there just to distract him, and if I hit him, I hit him.
You can cast to what you can see, so if you can see them, you can probably hit the slit anyway.
Can I see them?
If you
roll
can see
perception.
If you can see the crenellation, you should be able to
14?
hit.
14. I mean, you can definitely see the arrow slit, but you don't see anything inside of it.
Yeah, there's the problem.
Is it I take it as disadvantage to try to shoot through it then?
Yes.
Alright, I'm just going to do it.
Okay.
Like I said, as an archer, I know about where they get into a good shooting range, and I'm just going to put some shots in, so I guess disadvantage on both shots to get the arrows through, right?
Mm-hmm.
A 20 and a 13.
So 13 is the main.
So the 13 plus my bonus is a 24.
Okay. So you get it through the slot.
Okay. And then the second one,
Okay.
18 and a 12, so the 12 is a 23.
Okay. After the second shot, you do hear a slight cry. Roll for damage on that one.
Okay. Sneak attack?
No, because they know you're there.
No? Okay. Okay. Even though I stealth?
It's upstairs.
Yeah, you popped back
10 points
out.
of damage without. Yeah. So 10 points of damage.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Yeah, you guys are able to get your way, make your way across fairly quickly and land at the front of the keep.
Let's go inside.
Yeah.
Cool. He has set pittons and a rope to try and get to the kind of crumbled part of the keep, or there is the front door.
Front door.
Why make this difficult?
Front door?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a perception check for traps
Cool.
at the door.
Wouldn't that be investigation?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
That's a nat
Not
one.
right now.
Guys, I'm not seeing anything. It looks safe to me.
What, Glenn?
Audio's cutting out.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you say? Audio's cutting out. What did you say before that?
Oh. Nothing?
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Oh, okay. So I was like, the stair door looks pretty safe to me. And I told Tabaxi that you should probably why don't you open the door first? I'm like in the back of my head, I'm laughing and I'm hoping that Neil is hearing this.
There, like you can feel the staff get shaking because it's trying to make sure it's gonna have as much fun as you are with this. Just in case there are.
The stream go down?
Nope.
No.
It's
It did
just
briefly a
having
few seconds ago.
Yeah.
Okay, my computer's just trying to catch up, I guess.
Yeah.
Pretty
so
much.
Listen to us, not the stream.
Oh, I am.
Okay.
I just use the stream for visual. So.
Mm-hmm. Cool. There's no visual to be had right now.
Yep, we lost it.
Just go.
Cool.
Yep.
So
Regardless, we're still
Okay.
recording.
yeah, I know. What are we doing? So she asked you to open the door.
Yeah, I was like, this looks real safe, man. Why don't you go ahead and open that door? You got this.
Open the door?
Yeah, go ahead, open it.
Alright.
You roll
Okay,
deception.
I'll open the door.
Never mind. Cool. Awesome. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Glenn.
Oh, I forgot to check traps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a natural.
I checked for
A natural
traps.
20
Yeah.
or natural 1?
20.
20.
20.
Okay.
Clearly, your trap checking skills are terrible.
Cool.
As far as he was concerned, I had
take-
already checked for traps and I didn't see anything.
You take 3 piercing damage as when you open the door, spikes shoot up from
shit.
from underneath the door, and you're just able to get out of the way. One scrapes the
Pad of your foot.
your foot. I also need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Poisoned.
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh.
The skull is openly laughing.
You're the best at checking for traps.
It looked safe. I'm so sorry.
23, awesome. Yeah, you can.
You're not
Like
sorry.
there's a
Oh my gosh.
a little bit of a like a green viscous liquid that that like doesn't it doesn't enter the cut, but it is on your leg.
So I just like nudge him, just like open up the herb healing pouch, and be like, "Do you want some?"
Do you want some goods?
You have some
I
good
got
stuff?
the goods. You want some stuff?
You want some of this? You look like you could use it.
Glenn,
Yeah.
would you like him to heal you? Cool. What was it?
I've said 1d8 plus con.
Yeah. So roll the 1d8. It's plus his con.
Okay, what do you want? No, you don't get to go up.
Go fast.
Where the fuck is my 8? That's 10. Did I not? Babe, you never pull out my 8.
Great.
God.
I have lots of H right here.
There's an 8. There's an 8. Oh my god, it's an 8!
Cool. 8 plus your con there, Buckaroo.
Oh, you roll for it. Okay.
Yes, I
Yeah.
roll.
My con's 1.
Cool. So you got 9 health
Okay.
back on that one. Awesome.
Cool. Thank you.
Are we on the next map?
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
And I look at the Triton and tell her she's on door duty now.
On
Cool.
door duty. You sure you want her on?
We'll let her know when she gets back.
That's the door.
That's the door.
That's the door.
Miss Tabaxi's like right there. I got you. There. There, and then Bambar, where are you? There you are.
Big old 20-foot wide door.
It's the door to a keep. What do you want? A big door. That's what you want in a keep.
It means you can fit.
Entering.
We see lots of stuff.
Yeah. Entering in the most of the decoration has been taken away from the keep. The keep roof is completely gone. The wood has completely rotted away. It back in the far corner, you can see the dragon's hoard.
This thing?
But but in front of it are several
Are they clockwork beings?
lizard
Okay.
Because those were the clockworks
People?
before.
guarding the hoard, and behind them is one particularly nasty looking lizard folk dude.
Are we
I
rolling
would like to do a
initiative?
Yes, you
perception
are.
check to see if I know like what they are or like
Yes.
weaknesses.
Go ahead and would be nature.
Damn.
15.
Ow, what?
What? I'm sorry.
Quit shocking me. Fuck.
Let's see. Those are 15. 16.
16. As far as you know, lizard folk don't tend to have any vulnerabilities or immunities to anything. But they are extremely territorial creatures and will attack.
How
Most
about
anything.
the Constitution?
Do I know if they're particularly?
I mean, they're
Tough or-
they're stout, but they're not anything crazy.
Okay, so probably like average for us. All right.
So what you're saying is it's sickening
All right,
radiance would be
so-
a good idea.
Initiative.
Nice!
Roll initiative, Glenn.
That's
Oh, sick. That's what I got.
He goes before you. Ever so slightly.
Yeah. He does have a higher dex, so
His number is
his
higher.
number is higher.
What's the radius on sickening radiance?
60.
No, the radius is 30.
The radius is 30, yes.
Mhm.
I thought you said range. Literally goes from here to here.
Yeah, so to miss him.
No,
and, yeah, well.
in a circle?
So if the edge is here, it would end up like.
Cool. Awesome. 20 plus.
22.
22. All right.
Well, then I want to move it. I would move it one more, because that guy... No, yeah.
Cool. Awesome. 15 to 20.
Just big
18.
enough.
Cool.
And the other two rolled ones, so you can just skip all the way down.
All right.
What'd you get,
I
Glenn?
got a 5.
I got a 3.
Okay. Cool.
I was still glaring at Logrin for trying to get me killed, so I didn't notice the people in time.
I didn't mean it.
So, do these guys have bows?
Yeah, they have bows as well as what looks like a pretty nasty looking sword type thing in their belts. And then the guy in the back has staff.
Oh,
So he's a mage
Mm-hmm.
so kill him first.
with fire and poison and everything else.
I can kill him with what the fuck ever I want.
Is he a mage or is he a shaman?
He is a caster of some kind. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. There's no way that you can get all of them, unfortunately.
Nope. Not with that spread.
You can get pretty damn close.
I can get all but one in, like, regardless of which way I put it.
Yeah, pretty much. I would say give us the benefit
Cool.
of
Awesome.
having
Logrin,
more
it's
of
your
it for
turn.
them to go through to get to us.
On the one
not
in the
gonna
way
move
back,
all
is this?
range.
Oh, this isn't within 60
They'll start
feet.
moving once they start
I
taking damage.
believe it is not. 1,
That's true.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is there.
Okay, so I'd have to move.
2 steps.
I'd have to move forward a
4?
little bit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You'd have to move forward 4.
Yeah, I will move forward 4.
Okay.
And I will use Dissonant Whispers on this asshole in the back.
Okay.
Yes.
What
And
kind of
then-
saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yes.
That is only going to be a 7. Roll your damage.
Just so you know, I was gonna roll it at a higher level.
That only
That's
affects
cool.
That only
That
affects
That
your
only
damage.
affect damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. It's like, I'm not gonna roll it at my 4th level.
Why the fuck not? This is the last fight before we rest.
You hope.
Fair. I'll roll it at a 4th. No. I'm gonna roll it at a 3rd.
Cool.
How many dice
So it is
He's already moved.
a 3d6 psychic damage and 1d6 for each slot above first.
So
2 and 3.
5d6.
Yeah.
So you have what, 3 over there?
Uh, 1,
There's 4 over there.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
6.
Oh my
6,
god!
6. Wow, right there, 6,
Fucking
6, 6. That's
22.
a sign.
Fucking 22 is how
Yep.
much she has.
22?
Yeah. Good god.
So I just like all of these whispers are like solely aimed at like questioning his childhood.
Janice like dies.
Your father abused you because he didn't think you
Cool.
were good enough.
Yeah, it was just like questioning his upbringing and his life choices.
Nice. The first lizard guy is gonna like look back at its guy and then look at the guy at the look back at its leader and look back at you, the person who just moved up and went. And he's gonna fire an arrow at you. That is gonna be a 15 to hit.
Ooh, totes. Yeah, because it is a 15.
Cool. That is gonna be
That's your spell.
7
Oh.
damage.
7
How many?
damage.
7?
7.
You're full.
All right. The second guy is gonna do the same exact thing.
No, because I took damage from the battle earlier.
Yeah.
For a 25.
Good God.
For only 5 damage this time. Bamar, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to rage
Okay.
because that seems like the smart thing to do. And then
Damage that is.
1,
No, I
2,
want to know what's left.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
And yeah. 9, I'm gonna dash up to that point.
Okay. Cool.
Do you want mage armor?
That would be glorious.
Oh, I forgot to use all of my
Mage
bonus
armor.
actions.
Do what yet?
It's not your turn yet.
Oh, I know, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
You guys
just-
forgot to
just-
what?
Just
Uh,
do your damage.
no,
Bonus
it's-
action stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
that's
was my bad.
Yeah,
That's
just do
all
damage.
The guy right next to you, it's his turn, and he's gonna drop his bow and whip out his nasty-looking sword and swipe at you for a 22.
Damn, he does hit.
It's gonna be
Damn.
9 slashing damage,
You've been hit for worse.
and
Yeah.
Where
Where did my pencil go?
Did the couch eat it?
this guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and shoot
Is it under your
at
book?
the.
I can get you another one.
Yeah. Oh.
Or do you want mine?
Pencil.
There's a lot of static over here.
It's the couch.
It's gonna shoot at the Tabaxi, who's kind of like holding his foot, going ow, ow, ow.
Call me
For
3 toes down.
that's gonna be a 12 to hit. Doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, awesome. All right. It is that guy's turn, and he is going to use. Well, shit. He is gonna turn into a crocodile.
What?
Yeah.
He's either polymorphing or reading.
He's changing shape.
Can I tell what it is? What
That-
what kind of spell?
This is why I didn't want to use it at fourth.
You
No.
could polymorph me into a great ape.
Even if I rolled
The
like
biggest thing you can
Arcana?
polymorph me into.
If you rolled Arcana,
Oh,
you would not be able to know.
Okay.
That's okay. We're just gonna put this on him. And
I'm gonna go grab something really quick.
he is now technically a large creature, and he is gonna do something as soon as I pull up the.
Oh, that makes things easier.
Oh,
the fact that now he takes up 4 spaces.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you should do real quick? Go grab a string.
String? Why?
So we can put the radius of Sickening Radiance.
I mean, this is a 25-foot radius.
Radius?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still want me to get a string?
No.
Okay.
That's good enough. We can just increase that by 5 feet.
Mhm.
In our heads.
I believe it's 25. We'll see. See what happens. There you
Can I
are.
just see it real quick? Yeah. What about it?
He's gonna go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and then he's gonna dash and go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now, what are up? This guy is gonna move up 1 and attack Bambar for a. Either way, that's not gonna hit. It's either a 6 or a 9. That's the bad thing about that.
Just kidding.
Cool. Awesome. 4 toes. It is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move off
we didn't skip.
kind of to the corner of a room there that I can reach.
You're gonna go to
And
where?
I'm gonna shoot 2 poison arrows at the crocodile.
You're gonna go where?
Can I reach either corner? Here I am, either left or right. I can't tell from here.
Yes.
Man, you can get to there, or to
My
there,
video's too far behind. I can't tell where there is.
You can go here. Why not?
because he part of that space he can't occupy that full space.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, just move over to the right. That's fine.
That's
and
left.
I'm gonna do 2 poison arrows at the
Crocodile.
the guy that turned into a crocodile. Yeah. I'm
Cool.
gonna mark those off real quick. And that's a 14 and a 12, so a 23 and a 25.
Both of them hit.
Okay. He's not
forgot you
engaged
brought
with anybody, is he? Because I can't see on the video.
No, he's not.
Okay.
I did bring one in.
So
It's kind of
a
dummy
6 and a
because
6,
they were hot. They put them in the bag,
so
but whatever.
12 and 12, so 24 damage.
Okay.
And then was the poison a con save or was it just straight poison?
Nope. It's an extra 1d6 poison.
Okay, so that was 2 arrows, and the poison damage is a 4 and a 3, so 7 poison damage.
Cool. Awesome. He is
Transfer.
out of crocodile form.
Sick. Now pick a square.
And then I'll
Can we
take
pick a square?
bonus action dodge.
Bonus action dodge. Cool.
Actually, I'm going to use my action surge. I'm going to shoot 2 more poison arrows at him.
Good plan.
Okay.
And the bonus action dodge too.
That does technically work.
Yes.
So I got a 7 and a 15, so the 7 is an 18. Does that hit?
Nope.
So 18 misses, so the 26 hits though. So
Yes,
I'll
it
hit him
will.
with one poison arrow. For 13 piercing and 2 poison.
Okay.
And then bonus action dodge, and end my turn.
All right. Cool. Now it's your turn.
Sick. Let's see if we put this like.
Oh.
There. Which will technically extend
5
I'll be
feet out.
back in 10 seconds.
Okay.
there. So it would hit these guys too. Not
Yeah.
this guy, but these 3.
Yep.
Sick. Yeah, that's sickening radiance, obviously. If you couldn't tell. And if it even needs to be said, they're safe. Cool.
It does need to be said because.
Sick. Well, they're safe.
Cool.
And anyone else who enters that I feel needs
that's
to be
a-
safe is safe.
Con save.
Yes.
That's gonna be. That's gonna be a 18.
Yep.
On the first guy. It's only gonna be an 11 on the second guy.
Nope.
It's only gonna be an 8 on the third guy.
Nope.
And on the what's a fuzzes? It's gonna be a 16.
Nope.
All right. So
Does the
roll
shaman
your
save?
damage.
That's my only question.
No.
Sick. Let's see. That's a 10, 14, 16, 17.
17
Okay.
damage. Okay.
Sick.
17. Only half that.
And they suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
If they get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they do not succeed.
Cool. Awesome sauce. So that's gonna make him down to.
Oh, they suffer 1 level of exhaustion each time they take damage. Good God.
Yeah.
The question is, how many levels of exhaustion until you just can't do anything?
No, I'm
it's,
sleepy.
I believe it's 3 or 4. At 3 or 4, you die.
Oh. That's all. That's really exhausted.
That's a really fucking strong spell.
I feel that way at the end of the week.
Cool. Awesome. The shaman disappears into just a brilliant white light and is gone.
Is that invisibility?
No, he's dead.
Okay, sick. I was like, he can't go invisible. No.
I mean, technically he can.
Not with that.
He would be surrounded by light.
It is literally, this light makes it impossible for the creature to benefit from being invisible.
I know, but he can still go invisible.
Yeah, he just wouldn't be invisible.
Cool.
Technically, he's invisible, but you can see him.
Yes. I'll give you that. Man, if only I could
I'm
move
invisible.
this light.
I can still see you.
Logman.
Well, shit. The plan that I had.
6 is death.
6 is death. Okay, cool.
And 5 is just, you literally can't do shit. Good luck.
5 is you
I
can't-
will
yeah.
use vicious mockery on this guy out here that's out of reach.
That is gonna be wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
16.
Yeah, it saves.
Just barely. Cool. Alright, it's this guy's turn, and he saw what happened to his leader, and he's gonna 1, 2, 3,
I was gonna say.
4, and he's gonna shoot the wizard.
Oh yeah. I do have an AC of 15 now. Just
Because you may start. That's gonna be a 25.
Fuck you.
That's gonna be 7 points of piercing damage.
okay, sick.
And then that guy is going to. Oh, sorry. Yep, it's
Can you roll a
this
con save
guy's
first?
here. This guy is here. My bad. So that guy.
So this guy's not gonna take damage.
Yes, that guy didn't
guy
take damage, and that guy took damage. I marked it correctly in my book, but I
Sick.
didn't move them correctly.
That's fine by me.
It's all good. So this guy's gonna get the out of that thing way, and it's gonna take a shot at. He's gonna take a shot at Bambar. For 11. It's not gonna hit you. All right, Bambar, it is your turn.
I'm gonna swing at this guy first, Snowtrooper guy first.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Reckless Assault because I want to.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit?
25 does hit.
Cool. So that is 11, 12, 13. He takes 18 damage.
18 damage?
Yep.
Cool.
Is he still standing?
Yes, he is.
Okay, cool. Gonna hit him again. The 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
7 plus 5. He takes 12 more damage.
Cool, awesome. As he's got his little, tiny little sword, and he's like, oh, there's a big guy, and he takes a slash at you, and it does really not a whole lot. And then he looks up as 2 hammer falls crash down on his face, and there's a little bit of lizard jelly, along with like about 3/4 of a lizard man lying on the ground.
Oh. Oh my.
Mm-hmm. All right. It is. That guy's dead. So
Oh, well, he can't do anything.
then it's gonna be Constitution save for an 18.
Barely.
Yup. And then he's gonna get the hell out of there. No, he saved because.
Yeah.
No, he still takes the.
It's-
After
It does-
after the save.
It does literally nothing
Oh, just literally
if you save.
nothing if you save. Okay,
So one guy last time didn't take any damage.
Yeah.
cool.
But he still has the level of exhaustion. If he took damage. Unless he's the one
No.
who saved last time.
He's not the one who saved last time.
So he does
And he
still have the
already
level of
attacked you.
exhaustion.
Sorry. It's late. Screw you all.
I mean, fair.
It's this guy, and he saved, and he's gonna get the hell out of there.
He saved last time and this time?
No, he did not save last time,
Okay.
but he did save this time, so he gets disadvantage on his
Skill checks.
skill checks. So
Not attack rolls.
not attack rolls.
is
Not until
second.
Ability checks. And attack rolls is third level.
is third level. Wow, that's a lot of exhaustion before you get disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yeah.
So he's going to shoot the Tabaxi for a 21.
Damn.
Yeah.
For 10 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
And then that guy. Yes, thank you. Is gonna shoot at the Tabaxi. He's like, oh, that elephant. Let's take care of other things before we take care of the elephant. That's gonna be 16 to hit.
Yep.
That'll hit. Okay.
Is
Yep.
easy.
It's only gonna be 5 points of piercing damage, and that brings us to your turn, Fortos.
The guy who hit me for more.
Okay.
Well, they had disadvantage on me. I had bonus action dodge on. Does that make a difference?
That's true.
First guy, no. Second guy, no.
Okay.
They both
Okay.
rolled 11s, so that'll get him to 19.
Yep.
Okay. So the first guy that hit me for like 10,
Okay.
since my stream doesn't want to catch up for some reason,
That fellow.
I'm gonna.
May have to pause
two
and
arrows right
unpause.
back in him. I'm gonna yell out, "This is how you do it."
This is how you do it.
It's gonna be a 21 and a 27.
To hit both?
Yep.
Cool.
Both arrows.
Both arrows hit.
And I assume he's not against anybody, right?
No,
he's not.
Okay. So that's going to be 13, 19, 25 points of damage.
Cool.
Damn.
He's loading up another arrow to throw at you, and all of a sudden he's slightly distracted by the fact that there's still this like glowing light, and it catches his eye, and he looks over, and looking back, 2 arrows crack him right in the sternum, and it splits his sternum, and there's this like sickening goop that comes out of him, and he falls to the ground dead.
And then I'm going to use my second wind as my bonus action.
Cool. Your turn.
Okay. And I'm done.
You know, I really wish that, like, even as an action, I could just move this radiance. That'd be great.
Yeah, the reason you can't is
It's-
because it
It's
was
OP enough
4d10.
as it is.
Oh, believe me, I understand. I know why I can't, but that's...
Just scorching ray all of them.
I'm not gonna fucking waste Scorching Ray. It's not...
Magic missile.
Can
Why?
Vampire, like,
Firebolt's
grapple them and
easier.
pull them in?
Do what?
I said, is that something you can do with a grapple, is pull somebody in?
Technically?
Yeah,
Technically.
technically.
That's more uses for our big circle of death, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree with that. But yeah, I'm just gonna be all like chromatic orb of something that they probably won't care. Do they have resistance to anything?
No.
From what she relayed to all of you when she did her thing, no.
Cool. I'm just gonna fucking use lightning then, because I like lightning.
Cool.
Fair.
Roll your attack, so. With your swipe it pants.
That'd be 21.
21 will hit. Which guy?
And when I see the lightning come out, I instinctively flinch away.
You flinch away. The fuck damage is this? 3d8. I need 2 more from you. Be a lot of damage.
16.
16 damage? Cool. The ball of energy hits him, and there's just like, he's like, it's like he got hit with a taser. And he's just like everything clenches so he doesn't drop anything. But that hurt a lot.
So
Logren, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery again on this asshole.
Oh, that
over
guy
here.
over there.
Yeah.
And that
Yep.
guy over there.
Yeah.
That is only gonna be 4.
Cool. I tell him that he looks so unthreatening. He looks like an herbivore.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Lungs?
Yeah, you know, because they got the flat teeth and, you know, they're just like dumb and fat. That's 4 points.
4 points of damage. All right.
And he's got disadvantage on all of his attacks.
Yes, for the next round. He kind of like is checking his teeth, and he's like, "Wait a second, no, no, no.
I look fierce.
You look fierce."
That's all. That's as soon as
Fierce.
he said that. That's all I could.
He does like a little hair flip, but he doesn't actually have any hair.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Fierce, you know.
cool. All right. It's his turn, and he's pissed off, and he's like, "I am totally not an herbivore," and he's pissed. Well, that's a natural 1. He can't really get lower than that, and that's a natural 3. So,
Does he twang himself in the face?
yeah.
Or his buddy.
He shoots it, bounces off the floor, off of the corners, and right back into him.
So he's so pissed that he pulls his bowstring back so far that it snaps and catches him across the face for 4 slashing damage.
Damn.
I know. Who would have thought?
Logren, she just fucking laughs
Laughs?
out loud.
Cool.
So does Neil.
Awesome. That guy got 23 on his con. So he's
Fuck that guy.
going to attack Bambar with his little sword there. And not going to hit you with a 9. Bambar, it's your turn.
Reckless
Any
assault.
of us with a 9, to be fair.
Yeah.
Reckless assault on this guy. It's a 17 hit.
17 does hit. No, it does not.
Reckless assault again. Okay. How about a 27?
27 will hit.
And that is 11, 14, 19 damage.
19 damage. Ooh, okay. He gets hit with the hammer across his face, and he's like, like his jaw is definitely broken, and he's just like the like little like flicking of the tongue is it doesn't look right at all. It's just and it's just like almost coming out the side of his mouth. It's gross.
Sounds gross.
Everybody else is dead. Cool. The guy in the back is going to shoot the Tabaxi again for a 16.
Yep.
Cool.
Yup.
That is his AC.
That's 10 piercing damage again.
Okay.
4 toes. It's your turn.
These guys need to learn how to shoot. I kind of like what Bambar did. So I look over and see the guy's mouth kind of hanging off there, and I want to try to shoot this guy's mouth off. So, just 2 regular shots at him.
Cool.
One's an 18,
Doesn't hit.
and then one's a 22.
That does hit.
All
Roll, like, if you want to hit him in the mouth, roll a dexterity really quick.
Nope.
Oh.
He was not hit in the mouth.
Natural 1?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so roll your damage.
You hit him in the toe.
Oh.
8.
Plus 6, so 14.
14. Cool. You're like, crap. Like, you're really trying to get this guy straight in the mouth, and the first one, like, kind of just zings past his head, and you're like, so close. The second one, you're like, yeah, I got him this time, and you let it fly. You hit nowhere near the mouth. You hit him straight in his nards, or where his nards should be.
I'm just going to be like, totally meant to do that.
And he's just like, he like grabs down there and like pulls it out, and there's a little something on the end of it, and he looks at it, and his eyes roll back in the back of his head, and he falls dead to the ground.
Like, that's what I did to the nymph too, right, guys?
Sure.
Yeah.
Nards.
Yep.
Yes, the female nymph you shot
Yeah,
her
I
in
was,
her
totally,
nose.
I was totally aiming there.
Cool. Your turn, Hideaki.
I'm gonna scorching ray this dude on the far left here.
Cool.
All three of well.
Yeah.
Scorching ray, scorching ray, scorching ray.
6 plus 9.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
No.
What is it?
6
15.
plus 9. 15.
15 does not hit.
The fucking 24.
Hits.
And a nat 1.
Roll again.
Confirmation.
No.
14.
14, yeah, you're fine. You just
Okay. Sick. So I only hit him with fucking 1.
One!
That's awesome. How much damage is this? 2d6. My fucking firebolt does more.
Roll your
You're all over
2d6. So. Yeah, but you have the ability to hit.
Wow,
Oh!
that's actually quite a bit. That is 11.
11 damage. Cool, awesome. That one lone firebolt,
Scorch your
like scorching ray, like it hits him, and it's like he's kind of on fire. He's like sitting there patting himself off, and like he's definitely got some really nasty burns all over his body. There's an aroma of like a well cooked meat in the
Ooh.
air.
We
Logric.
do have
Getting
chicken
hungry.
wings in Twin Peaks, guys.
Teehee. Logric.
She's like, Neil, you ready for this one?
I'm always ready.
Yes! And she like whips him out and she's like, vicious mockery.
On the guy that just got burned.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Ow.
I tell him his
yeah.
burns suit him.
He's like, no, and he's just patting and getting like destroyed. Roll your damage.
You roll your 2d10.
2.
Literally 2 fucking.
2d10. This'll work.
You needed a.
Oh, I need I'm sorry.
You need a 0.
A percentage.
So
Sorry,
what was the
I pulled
damage?
out like a million.
I didn't
Two.
roll. I rolled the wrong
did 2
ones.
damage.
I'm sorry.
2
2
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 damage and 17. Yes, 17. We haven't had that one. I do not believe.
All of a sudden, like you feel something sprout out of your face, and then another something, and then just like keep sprouting and sprouting and sprouting, and you're trying to see what it is, and you pluck one off of your face, and it's a feather.
Oh,
You now have a giant beard of feathers on your face.
that's
I need
great.
you to roll a really quick Constitution save.
A Constitution.
Nah, that seems bad.
What is my Constitution?
It's a save.
Oh,
So it's plus 2.
13?
13. You kind of like it feels like you're gonna sneeze, but you kind of stifle it.
I almost sneezed
You
for
almost
real.
sneeze, but you kind of stifle it. The lizard man is holding on. He's still alive. He's looking real rough, but he's just half of his face has been burnt off, and he's holding
She's
on.
just like, what is this, Neil? She's
And-
like,
And Neil is
these
losing his
feathers
crap
out.
on this.
Just fucking dying.
At this point, his bow's broken, and he's got his sword.
First,
And
you gotta
he's-
make a con save.
No, he doesn't.
No, he's that one.
Oh, this one is what
Yeah.
you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That guy's got his face burnt off.
I didn't know his bow broke.
And then insulted.
Yeah, because he rolled a natural 1 and then a 3,
And then he snapped himself in the
and then he
face for
snapped
4
himself
damage.
in the face.
Yep.
So, well, he's got disadvantage. Well, good thing, because that was a natural 20. He's going to throw his sword at you. So, that was a 25 to hit instead of a natural 20. So, be happy. And that does
Like nothing.
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
You get hit with,
Ow, you piece of
you
shit!
get hit with the pommel, you're
Like,
like,
really upset about this.
What's it?
Fucking,
You said 5?
you did max
4,
damage too.
4.
That's the sad part.
No, I didn't.
No?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they must have dex then.
yeah.
Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, it was Dex because it was I was thinking it was a sword, so I was going with strength. It's 5 bludgeoning. Sorry, they have a higher Dex. Well, that's a natural
It's time.
17, so that's gonna be like a 21, 20 on its con. So it saves, and it's gonna try and hit Bambar. Natural 20 with its sword. This little it slices in, and there's a couple of serrated edges that actually get caught in your hide armor, in your hide a little bit, and it's 15 points of slashing. Your turn. Can't believe that guy's still alive. He's fucked.
Reckless assault.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
19 just barely hits.
Pretty sure that is the AC. What the fuck? How do you roll that?
11 damage.
11 damage? So you're like, the guy is like, he's like, and he's like so excited that he hit you and has those couple of serrated edges. He pulls him out and is like, ugh, and he looks up at you and you swing the other way and crack his jaw back into place for a second. And he's like, and then it just falls off.
Does he die?
And he's dead.
Okay, and now I'm going to walk over to the other one. Because it's only 6, so I can move that.
You technically don't get your extra attack. You get a bonus attack. But you don't have anything in your offhand. You do have your shield in your offhand.
I'll shield dash him.
Cool.
A reckless attack and shield dasher. So that would be a 20.
Minus your...
I wasn't counting proficiency.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, 20 hits. Roll 1d4 plus your strength. No, 1d4 because it doesn't count. It doesn't count your ability on the damage on the other one.
Yeah, no,
he takes 4 damage from my shield.
Oh my god!
He's like, he is messed up, and he's like so happy that he hit the frickin' little thing that's been torturing his mind for the past little bit with the.
Then I walk up behind him.
He's like raising his hands, and he hears something come up behind him, and he turns around, and a shield like bashes him right in the face, and it crushes his snout, and it's just like this, like there's like it crushes his nasal cavity, and there's just this like pile of mucus that erupts from his mouth, and it's just like, and he's dead.
We have initiative.
We are out of initiative.
You may want to clean that.
She's like, here's a tissue. Wipe it
That
off
was
with
a
shield.
gross round, guys. Jeez.
Hey, you're the one who made it gross.
Yeah, you narrated that.
And I dropped the
Vampire's
radiant
just
sphere,
got
obviously.
Kobold and lizard all over him at this point, right?
Bambar?
Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
So
He's got a couple of nice little gashes too.
So what's in the horde?
There's a lot of it seems to be like a lot of it is corroded, and it's mostly just a pile of gold that's kind of stuck together.
Okay.
I
got this.
And then you can see that there are a few trinkets here and there within the like melted pile of gold.
I'm gonna use detect magic.
Cool.
And I'm gonna find.
You detect all the magic.
You detect.
Okay. She's just like, alright guys, here we go.
There
While
are.
I go there, can I check all the bodies?
Cool. Yeah, they have whatever. We'll get to that. So there are 4 magic items in there. One towards the top of the pile. It is sloped up. One towards the top of the pile. There is one down towards the bottom. It would actually take a little bit of like mining to actually get to it.
Okay.
And then there are 2 closer to. So like one up there, one down there, and then there are 2 in this area. You looking over there is one kind of popping out of the gold, and then the other one you can sense is a little bit deeper in. The one here in the back is actually, you can see it is outside of the gold itself.
Can I sense if any of these might be evil? Can I sense
all 4 of them are enchantments. None of
Okay.
them they use enchantment magic. None
Okay.
of them seem to be inherently bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one probably is gonna use some mining to get to.
I thought it was these 2.
No, this one would use a little bit of mining. One of them is like poking out. You might be able to pull it out. One is would require mining, and this one out back here is outside of the gold pile itself.
Okay, she's not gonna tell her friends.
Cool.
She's just gonna go get them herself.
Cool. Awesome. Which one do you go for first?
Okay, so this one requires mining, right? And one of these two requires mining.
One of those two requires mining. The other one would require kind of one heck of a strength check to do without mining.
Okay, and then this one's blatantly out. Okay, so she's gonna go to this one here first.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we don't have. We're out of initiative.
I'm just gonna watch her because I know she casts a spell. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay, guys, I got this. Okay, and she just like climbs up
Cool.
into it.
Up at the top, it is a cog. It's got it's a larger cog, and then it's got a smaller cog inside of it.
Okay.
It's definitely magical. So yeah, that's the first one.
Okay, can I do a knowledge check with my knowledge of like protecting like portals and stuff from my history? Is this something where if I pick it up, I'm gonna be transported immediately, or is this like there's like a trick to it? Or
Roll for Arcana.
okay. Oh, this is not the one I'm on.
Yeah, don't roll the d12.
Maybe I should have rolled the other one. Is that a 5?
that is a 5.
Please say I have a decent Arcana.
No.
6.
6. Cool.
almost like we have a
as
wizard
far
for
as you
these
know,
things.
I mean, like it doesn't look like any sort of thing that would transport you somewhere.
So what did you find?
I'm not sure. So I'm gonna shout back to the wizard. I'd be like, "Hey, do you know how these things work?"
Roll for Arcana.
Well, I gotta move up there first.
You move up there.
I mean, like you can tell him. Yeah, you move up there.
Yeah. Oh.
That would be a 22.
22. Touching it wouldn't transport you anywhere. There would be some sort of probably movement with the smaller and bigger cog to align somehow, and or a power word in order to activate the portal.
Okay. Did you come up there with
He
me?
had to.
Yeah.
Had to.
Okay.
To see.
So I pick it up and I hand it to you. I'd be like, "Oh, okay." Just like,
Drops it in the bag of holding.
Cool.
oh, you're not even gonna hold on to it. You just
No.
okay.
It's a key to a portal that.
And then
I don't need right now.
I was like, "Okay, there's more," and I drag you along with me.
Okay.
So there's one that you might be able to pull out there
Cool,
if you're
awesome.
lucky.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, this one might be some effort, so let's help me pull this out.
Cool.
It's almost
awesome.
like we have a giant elephant.
She's
Yeah,
gonna
but
pull
you're
it.
there.
She's gonna pull it. So roll a strength check with advantage because you are aiding her.
Am I?
Yes.
Are you aiding me?
I don't know.
Help me.
Should I?
Will you help me?
I guess I will. Can I see what the fuck this thing is first?
You can see about part of it. Go ahead and roll. I mean, like, yeah, you're right there. It's
I meant like Arcana.
oh, for Arcana, yeah, go ahead and roll Arcana.
22.
22. It seems to be some sort of crystal. It's emanating an almost it's a healing crystal.
Oh!
Sick. That thing heals.
Help me pull it out.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool. Roll,
ready?
Do the thing.
roll advantage on a strength check.
She grabs like one side. I was like, okay, you grab the other side. All right, you ready? 1, 2.
There's two of them right there, so you can just roll them at the same time.
We break the thing in half.
I don't trust this one.
Do not roll.
That's
natural.
mine.
Yeah, I don't
roll
trust
double
it.
ones.
Roll two
I don't
ones.
trust it.
Okay, you super duper fit.
I trust this one.
The pink one that we can't read.
What?
The pink one that we can't read.
No.
No.
No, my DM one.
Damn nice.
And it has let me down.
12 and 13.
Really?
So
It's 12 and
13. What are we doing? A
Strength.
Fucking
strength?
strength.
Oh,
You have a -1, but I have a
12.
+0.
it's
It's
12.
hers. Yeah.
Yeah. You're like it like kind of shifts a little bit, but it's not going anywhere
Okay.
with you guys trying to pull it out.
She's like, we'll give my bar.
That's probably a good idea.
What about this one?
What one?
And I turn around. There's another one.
It's
And I
under-
turn around and I look at the other one. Or
The other
where
one's
I
under-
felt the other
Where
one.
the other one is.
Can I?
It is solid. It is literally solid gold.
Okay.
I have a feeling we're gonna need vampire fist.
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead and roll your strength on Glen in the.
I'm gonna have you help me.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I'll let you.
Lizard people.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, no, you pull the healing crystal out just fine.
Is this something I can use as like a?
We'll get to the specifics in a second.
Yeah, in 1 sec. So on the lizard people, there are they do have small gold pouches, but there's only about 7 silver in each one, so 35 silver. And then on the shaman, there is.
Didn't he disintegrate into nothingness?
He drops things.
He's close over there.
Also, he Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's got a
Spoilers.
small pouch with a couple of gems. There's one emerald that would probably be worth 50 gold, and a ruby worth probably 300 gold.
Wow.
Ooh, pretty.
And then he also has his staff. You don't know what it is. And then also the they're just longbows and arrows and what would be classified as long swords.
So
Okay.
when he starts rummaging through the shaman, I want to like look over and be like, I don't suggest touching the staff.
Cool. He can get to the shaman by the time you have unsuccessfully pulled out the healing thing.
I can identify that.
Or I could just
But
roll an
I
arcana
need
check.
a new walking stick. It was hard coming up the mountain.
I don't suggest grabbing it.
Let me take a look at it first, yeah?
Maybe we make sure you don't die when you grab it first.
I gotta make it up to you, man. I gotta look out for you.
Oh,
Alright.
you hear in the back of your head, oh, but that's no fun.
I can just stressfully watch her doing this, ready to grab it. Just in case.
Rokar, give me your crowbar.
No, okay.
Cool. Awesome. You cast Identify?
Yeah.
It
Nice.
is it's a shaman's staff. It'll give a +1 to DC and to a lizard shaman staff +1 to DC and damage and attack. And then it also doubles the effect of poison attacks.
Sweet. So this will make my arrow,
No.
my last poison arrow hit really hard, right?
You have to be wielding it.
Yeah.
I know. I'm messing
Mm-hmm.
with
You can
bet
shoot
this
the
is-
staff.
Just
So-
put it in your bow.
With that knowledge, the staff gives you said +1 to DC, attack bonus,
And damage.
and damage.
Yeah,
Does that include spells?
Yes, that's how +1 on focuses works.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, then I've not been doing things correctly.
Yeah,
Not aware of that.
yeah.
The
Told you that
more
when I gave you the thing.
know.
Whatever. Right, for real. Is there a way I can take the crystal you gave me with the +1 and like fix it to the staff?
No, there's already something on top of the staff. There is a jewel attached to the well, it's a stone.
Can I put it on the other side?
No, because it's the bottom of the staff, and also affixing some magical item to another magical item would take a tremendous amount of effort and time.
6, so I'm gonna take the staff.
So, no cheating.
Oh, you're taking my staff?
Yes, I'm taking your staff. You can't use it anyways.
I'll trade you for the cloak.
Why
for it.
doesn't she use it?
What cloak? My cloak? Because she doesn't have
Yeah.
poison damage.
It was my staff.
Okay, then why doesn't she use your crystal?
She can use my crystal. That's absolutely fine.
Okay. Good.
Crystal tradesies.
You still have the healing crystal.
No,
You're the
We
one who
still
put
don't
it-
even
the
know what the
arcane
other two
focus.
buried
Oh,
things
the arcane
are.
focus, yes.
The original arcane
Yes.
focus that I have a +1 on. What?
We still don't know what the other two
So
buried
I'm gonna
things are.
take the time to just mine these out with a crowbar and a hammer.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll strength check to see if you can actually get through. Well, it's gold. You're going to be able to get through it.
I was gonna say gold
It's
easy.
extremely soft. So yeah, no. The first one is a small amulet, and then the first one over by where you are
Yeah.
is a small amulet, and then the one towards the bottom is a small, almost like a. It looks like it's got purple, glittery milk inside of it, And it's a stone, probably about the size of a large egg.
All right. Would you like me to identify those as well?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
How long would it take for me to mine the whole entire room out?
Like separating each piece of gold.
Really long time.
No, I'm just breaking into chunks of gold.
Breaking it into chunks, it would probably take you several days, up to like a week and a half.
To be dead honest with you, I want to do that.
I know you do. So do I. That's a lot of money.
It is.
Cool.
So I
Awesome.
identified the other 2 items.
Cool. The amulet gives you fire resistance. It's an amulet of fire resistance, and then the second one is an Ioun stone. It gives you an extra.
Oh, wizard getting hooked up this time.
It gives you an extra second level spell slot, no matter what you.
What does the healing stone do?
Healing stone? She hasn't identified it.
Yes, yes.
No, she didn't.
I identified.
Cool. It has once per day. It will heal half of said target's hit points.
Wow.
Yeah, can I have
Does it have
that?
to be touched?
Yes.
Okay, yes. He gets that. Period.
Oh.
Overruled.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah,
It can heal 26 or 60.
Yeah. Fair.
Cool.
Yeah. That would make him.
so do
that you're a
you
broken
want the-
ass tank now.
So here's the question. Either of us can use...
I don't need the fire resistance amulet.
No, the other one.
The Ioun stone, the second level spell stone.
The Ioun stone.
We could both use it.
We could, you're right. And it requires
Attunement.
attunement.
Which takes an hour.
You probably have less than me.
I definitely have less spells than you.
Each of the things that you have picked up
Oh no, you have the same.
require attunement.
You have the exact same amount of second level spell slots. I'll give it to you.
You give it to me?
Yeah.
With,
You sure?
with the wizard,
I
learn a
have.
spell and put it in there, and then learn a different spell.
No.
No.
No,
It's not how that works.
that's not how that works.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Yes. It
There are,
just gives
there are
you-
different types of Ioun stones.
Yeah.
This one gives you an extra second level spell slot.
It just lets you
Oh, it's
cast
just
another.
a spell slot. You don't,
Yeah.
It's not a spell storing one.
Correct.
So then, do we give the fire resistance to the cat? Here, buddy, this is for you!
Just throw it at him.
Okay.
I mean,
With a fire resistance.
I don't personally need it because I have things that can make me resistant to
I
fire.
feel greedy taking it, though, because I already got a thing.
What's your health? Man, I think I might be able to see it. No, I can't see it. It's too fucking small.
How much health do
54
you have?
Total.
50.
I have 32 right now.
Okay, we have 54 total.
I have 52.
But you have healing spells. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He has his
He has second wind.
second wind.
Yeah, I could use it once per rest, yeah.
You can still use it more often. Like you can still heal yourself more often. I would give
It's
it to
only
him.
one resistance, so it's not a swing item.
No, I know it's definitely not. And in reality, like we can just put it on someone and toss it around if necessary.
Takes an hour per time, but yes.
Oh yeah, because it's zoom. Yeah. Honestly, I give it to the cat.
Alright, here you go, buddy.
Thank
I
you.
check it to the cat. Sorry about earlier, man.
Too bad.
You said-
poison.
So I take half damage against fire when it's attuned and on.
Yes.
I need you to roll a Constitution save again,
Oh.
because she still has the feathers all over her face.
Oh.
This whole entire time, you've had feathers all over your
We've
face.
just been like having normal conversation, and there's just been feathers all over my face, and you guys are just
You
trying to
have,
be cool about it.
You have a
You're
dwarf-sized
trained
beard
as soon as
Oh my god.
of feathers on your face.
Am I rolling a constitution?
No, she is.
Okay, I thought
What you rolling?
Yeah, that was
I
cocked.
was confused.
I moved the can and it moved, so. 14,
16.
16.
16? Yeah, you like you're surprisingly resilient to feather tickles. on your face.
Feather tickles.
Feather
Feather
tickles. You're surprisingly resilient to feather tickles on your face.
So I'm gonna be like,
Okay, so I'm just kind of like
do
living
all
this
Tritons-
style right now.
Do,
Cool.
do all Tritons grow feathers in their lifetime?
No, Neil thinks he's being funny. It's it. That's all.
Oh, Neil, that's pretty good, Neil. I like it.
There's
Neil,
just,
I think your
yeah.
jokes are great.
My jokes are always great.
So yeah.
So you said that the staff makes poison do double damage.
Hmm?
So when it does double damage, do I double the amount of die? Or just double the number?
Double the number.
Okay.
It's not a crit.
That's fine. Just checking.
So do we believe this area to be safe?
I mean, you definitely know that there are other kobolds in the area, but
What
you
was
don't know if
what was the item that I got again?
Huh?
What was the item called again that I got? The
Ioun Stone.
Ioun?
I-O-U-N.
I-O-U-N.
And I toss you my crystal.
I-O-U-N. Crystal?
Mm-hmm.
You get +1
To spell attack, spell DC.
and
And
damage.
She doesn't because she's a bard and she can't use that kind of focus.
Maybe she could just like shove it in her loot or something. It'll be fine.
It's just like rolling around in the bottom of my loop. No.
Well,
It's
I
it's
asked Walker
fine.
if
I
I have one
appreciate
for
the gesture though.
if
It's
we
the
run
thought
into
that
something, we can
counts.
trade it.
Thanks, my friend.
The Tabaxi wants one of your feathers.
Sure. I try to find like the longest feather, coolest looking feather, and just like
You can't tell because it's a beard, and you're like
You act
digging
like
in
you
there.
can't see a beard.
Yeah.
I just reach up and pluck one off.
oh. Does it hurt?
Roll a Constitution save really quick.
17.
19.
19. Yeah. No. Surprisingly enough, no, it doesn't. You're
Oh.
like, oh.
That
It's not
feels
true.
weird.
That's not true of all beards, but it's apparently true of this feather beard. Because getting your beard hair pulled off hurts.
Yes.
A lot.
I wouldn't know.
I just put it in my bag. I'm putting down beard feather.
Beard feather. One whole beard feather. I'm sure he'll find a reason for it later and it'll be like the weirdest thing.
So I can't like hold the staff and hold the arcane focus.
Doesn't work that way.
Yeah, not unless I'm a war mage.
Sure.
We can get into it later.
Mm-hmm.
So the stone does plus.
+1 second level spell slot. Yep, the Iron Stone. The crystal you cannot attune to because you are not
That's
proficient
fine.
in
I'll just
said
drop
focuses.
it in the fucking bag of holding.
You, on the other hand, can use all sorts of kinds of focuses.
It's great.
She can only use magical instruments. Or instruments as a bard. Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that was all the magical things in here.
Mm-hmm.
We should definitely rest and then maybe move on to.
I want to set up base. Like,
Here?
like, base of operations is this castle.
Is it really that safe?
You need circle of teleportation.
We'll get there, alright? Shit.
So this will be our base. We can just teleport, mine gold, and then go back and do something.
But ultimately, like, we can fix up this keep. It'll take some time, but we can do it. Make this our base of operations. It's kind of the mountains, specifically where those peaks are, is kind of in the center of the land, isn't it?
No, we're like super far north.
Yeah, no, you're super far north.
That's fine too.
Like,
Can we
Like
maybe cover up
the Blackfoot
pile?
Mountains, the only thing beyond the Blackfoot Mountains that is any sort of civilization is the gnomish homeland.
Hey, fuck those guys.
And then beyond that is straight ice and snow and death.
I still want to make this our base. It has the perfect foundation for it.
I mean, we go on adventures. How are we going to guarantee that it's going to be safe while we're away?
We'll hire some people.
That sounds like spending.
We have a mountain of gold behind us.
True.
I just like.
How do you know
gestured.
they're not going to like take our gold while we're away?
Can we cover it with all the rubble that's around, or
Or we could fit it all in the bag of holding.
Right, we can just literally shove it all in the bag of holding. you cool
I
with
don't
that?
know if we have a week of time.
I mean, it's gold. I have
So-
a magical glaive.
Because,
so I
like,
can
we're-
Pinky is
as well, right?
he is
Okay,
on a roll.
But let me put it this way to you. Technically, we have literally 0 time because he is a time traveling gnome.
Yeah, he has infinite time and we have none.
Exactly. He can literally go to yesterday millions of times over. It doesn't help us. So the time in which we spend doesn't matter. The only thing
This is like really deep, man.
it is. I agree.
Super
I get you.
deep, y'all.
Wow.
There was
I,
a shaman.
Never thought of it like that before.
There was a shaman here. So it makes sense that we're going a little deep in his honor. Was it him?
The shaman that we murdered.
What was his name?
No, was it a him?
You have no idea. It's gone.
Cool. Alright. His honor.
It literally Obi-Wan Kenobi'd
That's fine.
into radiance.
After like 3 massive attacks.
Yeah, it got wrecked.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you go, little dude.
You do the thing.
You did the thing.
Just,
Good job.
Just like the nymph.
Yeah.
So if you want to stand guard at the
I mean, I can just put a 1-ton piece of rubble in front of the door and we can just barricade the door for now.
that's an option. Does that have entrance? What
Yeah,
is
there-
that way?
What is that way?
Uh-huh.
There's kind of there's the room where the rubble has fallen off and down the mountainside. That seems like a storeroom. There are a couple of barrels of like slightly rotting meat and
Nasty.
some nastiness. There is a stairway up up one side of the keep where you are right now. That main room, looking up, it's clear sky, but there is a little bit of a stairway up. You find a dead lizard folk with an arrow in its eye and one,
that
and
fucking
one in
arrow
its
slit?
throat. And
When did
then
that happen?
don't know. And then otherwise the keep seems pretty clear. There are several rooms. Most of them are pretty barren. What is in them tends to be rotting wood and cloth.
Okay.
There's like 3 levels of that until you get to a stairway that leads to the top of the keep. And getting up there, there is stone where on that side of the keep, but you can look down into the main room and see your friends down there.
Hey.
And just like based on some minute knowledge of stonework, do I feel like we can fix this up?
It would take quite a bit of money and quite a bit of time to get the materials up to where you need to be, as well as like if you guys are going to do the labor, none of you really have
Yeah, I don't know how to.
stoneworking skills at all. None of you are from places that do a whole lot of stoneworking.
So what we're saying is this really isn't a very ideal
So-
location.
No,
I
we
can
have
make
to.
us a really good treehouse, guys.
We just
Pretty
have
much.
to invest in the people to do it.
Yeah, and it's not like we don't have the money.
You don't know how much that costs. It's not
There's a
you-
mountain of gold
It's
there.
not
woman.
like you can just Google it here.
What's true?
Exactly.
You're stupid. Go away.
What?
Go away with your beardedness.
What's your background?
Mercenary.
Mercenary. Yours is noble. And
Scholar.
yours is
Scholar.
scholar. Okay, cool, awesome. Just making sure because I believe there's one where like if you see it, you know how much it's worth. None
Yeah.
of you have that.
I
That's
know how
Battlefield
much
Scavenger.
items are worth.
That's Battlefield Scavenger, right?
Yeah, knows how much
From-
anything is worth.
From Hermit.
No, it's the background's Battlefield Scavenger.
No, there's something else.
Yeah, it's a
part of Explorer is I have to find it again. Where is it? Bonus on value checks of items. That's all.
Okay.
Not knowing.
But
I mean, you could try and guesstimate how much that amount of gold is worth.
Okay.
Roll it with advantage on intelligence.
Just intelligence?
Or
I was gonna say, is there? I didn't know if there's a.
I don't think there is on
No, there's
on
not a good
skill.
one. Is there? Nope.
Like, there's no streetwise or anything.
There's
like
no
that.
appraisal.
There's, yeah,
No.
and it
This is not
would be an intelligence roll anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah,
So 15, 16.
16. Guesstimating. There's guesstimating. Literally is redundant. Estimating the total worth of the pile of gold in front of you, it's at least a couple million, if not more.
There's a lot of money here, guys.
Would it be enough money
I
to
think there's enough money
refurnish
for us to buy
or
a
to
keep.
repair the building?
I think there's enough money here to buy a keep not in the mountains.
Oh!
Do we know how much keeps are?
No.
It's a thinking cat right here.
Who's a real estate agent here?
Right.
Nobody.
You would have to find someone with knowledge of
how
that.
much a house costs because they live in them, right?
I would figure they would know how much a mansion costs.
Who? That? No.
A noble?
No. Because
I lived in
they
the
don't
sea.
care. They don't care about money. They have it, so
Yeah.
they spend it willy nilly.
I mean, 1 million gold should be able to buy us a keep, right, guys?
I don't know.
Sure!
How's with that?
Nobody knows.
Well, let me put it this way. If we want to continue,
I'd rather buy a better location.
we can put in the time to get the gold, put it all in the bag of holding, call it good. And if we can't find anything of worth and we find out the information on how much it would really take to fix this keep and how long it would take, we know where it is. Keeps don't move.
So, I mean, worst comes to worst, we can
Stop
spend
it.
a couple days getting as much as we can, and then we can just get the biggest boulder we can and cover it, right? So we know where it's at.
What?
Like, if for some reason we can't spend a whole week here doing it, you can just get a big-ass boulder and cover it, right?
Cover the door.
Oh, yeah, but there's still an entrance, and there's still the roof is
No, I meant
non-existent.
the gold. Can we cover that?
No, that's like 100 feet of gold.
Oh, it's a pile up? I thought it was a pit down for some reason.
Yeah,
No,
no, it's piled
It's
up.
a mound of gold.
Okay. Gotcha.
So yeah, I say we spend the time here. I'm just gonna kind of
Why don't we just spend like a day gathering gold and then...
no. I'm not leaving gold here.
Will all of that fit in the bag of holding?
Yes.
Yeah,
It is
It
a
is a
true
bag.
bag of holding.
we have at least a million gold
Like,
worth.
I could use
homebrewed because the bag of holding in the 5e Dungeon Masters thing is...
Shit.
It's crap.
It's like 500 pounds.
Yeah, it's
right?
500 pounds.
Which can't even hold you.
Correct. It could not hold me.
Yeah, yeah, no. That's like a...
It's my game and it holds everything, goddammit.
That's like a minor bag of holding. If
a bag
anything.
of holding supposed. Yeah, a true bag of holding supposed to.
Yes.
So, I mean, I've got the glaive. I should be able to chop at some gold and speed us up a little bit too, right?
You can certainly try.
So
I mean, it shouldn't hurt a magical weapon, right?
No, but it's a very... It's a
cutting implement.
It's a cutting implement, not a
chipping.
or bludgeoning instrument.
So the ultimate question here, really, is: are there any items to help us with this around here?
No.
No. I mean, you can fashion some out of rocks and stuff to make some rudimentary
what about
picks.
the great axe? The silver great axe?
Same thing.
Again, that's a slashing
we just
item.
we just need to break off chunks, right?
That won't break chunks off. That'll slice into the gold.
It's gonna take.
Regardless, we're gonna spend the time. Period. Whatever it takes.
Take about a week and a half.
Alright.
That's fine.
So I guess we spend a week and a half here just packing up gold.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spend a week packing up gold.
And like throughout that week, because obviously I'm not doing much because I can't really help. I just want to kind of like search the keep and whatnot and see if there is any kind of like hidden books or hidden doors.
Is it any faster if we take shifts? Like Bambar does it for a while, then when
No.
he sleeps, I do it.
No,
It's a week and a half period.
but it's a week and a half.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Can you spend that time making anything?
That's what I was looking.
I could.
Oh, I have some mushrooms actually, so I can make some more poison. Where's my mushrooms?
So
Go ahead and roll perception.
I can do.
Or no, go investigation.
I can do that too.
10.
18.
18. You do find some secret
Secret door.
doors here and there.
Ooh.
They seem to lead down and underneath the keep, and come. They all lead down and underneath the keep and come out about halfway down that second peak, and to a set of what look like what used to be stairs leading down the mountain. It looks like it was a, oh crap, we're screwed and we need to get out of here.
So fire escape.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
So those are the only secret entrances you find. Everything else has like been looted and cleared out, and is like you find rotting wood and rotting cloth, and that's about all you find.
It's cloth
Did
rock.
Yeah, it deteriorates slowly.
Did the druid give me the mortar and pestle or no?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He made you one.
I want to try to mash up. I got those 6 poisonous mushrooms.
Cool. Roll for
Intelligence check without
yeah.
proficiency.
Roll intelligence and dexterity divided by 2.
Do you have just empty boots
So
ultimately?
15 plus
Boots that you're
dex is
currently
19
wearing.
plus
No.
Boots that I'm
intelligence
currently
is
wearing.
So dex and intelligence
Divided by
by 2
20. Okay.
plus your d20.
So 4 or 5 divided by 2, so 2, so 17.
17. Cool. Yeah. No, you're able to get enough mushrooms to make 6 more poisonous arrows.
6 more. Okay.
Yep.
And that uses all my mushrooms, right?
Yep.
So, I want to take his boots, and over the course of a week or however long it'll take, I want to enchant them with Thunderstep.
Okay. You. What is there anything required for Thunderstep besides vocal and somatic?
It's actually not somatic. It's
Just vocal?
strictly vocal.
Strictly vocal. Okay. Where do you do this?
Where do I do this?
You find an empty room.
Yeah. I find like an empty area where like within 30 90 feet? Can I find a room 90 feet? Right? No.
The only room that's 90 feet, what that is 90
Is this
feet
one,
across, is going to
which
be
is where people are working.
You find the most remote bedroom.
Yeah, I find the most remote area possible that I have at least some room around me.
The most like remote area would probably be the top of the keep,
We'll do that.
out in the air.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
So once a day we just hear a loud.
Oh.
And then what level spell? What
That
level
is third.
Third level. All right. So for the next week, you are without a third level spell slot.
Okay.
Hmm?
So. Okay.
So
Whose boots did you do it?
you using that spell slot every single day through ritual to create that item leaves you without a third level spell slot for the next week.
I'm fine with that.
Cool. You now have Boots of Thunderstep once per day. Once per long rest, which is basically per day. Once per day, you can use Thunderstep.
Yep, they're all yours. Sweet. Have fun.
Yeah.
Don't kill us.
Who did you do it to?
I gave them a band bar.
Oh, it's Bambars? Oh, wow. You just gave... Wow, Jesus.
Yeah,
An
I figured...
elephant with fucking
just-
thunderstep.
They're just your like boots that you had on your feet. Okay. On that, because they're not made with a very well-made item,
That's fair.
there is gonna be a
Usage limit.
what is your spell DC?
17.
17. There is a DC 17 Constitution saving throw on those for you not to take thunder damage when you use it.
Oh.
That's what you get for making crappy items.
Hey, you know what? I didn't know I had crappy items.
He's learning.
Yeah.
I mean,
You gotta learn somehow,
you
okay?
still got the bow with you and the fickle with lance.
Logrin, did you want to use that armor?
The
What
cursed
armor?
armor.
The cursed armor?
No?
As long as you don't kill something, we're okay.
She killed like 4 things, by the way, recently.
Yeah, I
Was
wouldn't.
that
She's killed like 4 things recently.
true?
I wouldn't, honestly. I would
No.
rather wait for it to be uncursed.
Yeah.
What would it take to use...
I'm good.
Yeah, using like the chitin we have
Okay.
from that cake.
Chitin.
Chitin? Sorry.
Mhm.
Chitin. That and like the wolf pelts, would any of us be able to make some
No.
sort of reinforced
None
armor?
of you have leatherworking skills and or armoring skills,
Okay.
or the equipment to do it with.
Next session, I probably will.
Does anybody
Okay,
have the
so-
ability to send a message to the druid or to Vardensfald?
Anybody have message?
Nope. And besides, it wouldn't reach.
And I want to tinker
Just
with...
find a random
Bird. and just,
Avian creature and tie messages to.
I want to tinker with my spider.
I have no way to tell you
Okay.
where to go,
Um,
but
Go ahead and do that, and then roll
Just roll a weak force or
intelligence.
what?
Just intelligence with advantage because you're doing it for a week.
Okay.
I'd do the same thing with the book and everything, but
Yeah, you're just gonna
so
continue to learn.
21.
21. You do find that both of its claws contain those
No.
little needle-like appendages, and you do find a compartment where they can be filled with a substance that will
Okay.
be
Yeah,
excreted
liquid,
from those little things.
it's like a scorpion spider.
You guys do take the next week and a half to do all of this, tinker and collect gold. You're able to make the you're able to fit it all in the bag of holding, and
really quick, are there any? There are no animals, no birds, no nothing up this high.
after about a week and a half, you do start to hear a few birds.
Oh, then I will ritual cast speak with animals, and I will try to get a bird to go tell the druid that we cleared out the key.
Cool. The bird. All it hears is. All you hear from the bird is, "We can come back. We can come back. We can come back. We can come back. Oh God, I need a family. Oh, I need a family. I need a family. Need a family. Need a family. Who are you? What? Who are you? What? Flies off. It's a bird.
I don't have much.
Like, well, that was
it's pretty unintelligent creature.
not as successful as I was hoping.
Pretty much.
Mine.
Hey, you don't know. It might have worked.
Mine?
Yeah.
Mine?
It's not like it cost you anything.
Yeah.
You know, like once per day or something.
Yeah. None of the birds that are coming back. I mean, they're smart enough to know that the dragon's gone, but they're.
I almost
They're
assumed the
coming
druid
back
knows by
to-
now.
Huh?
So I almost assumed the druid knows by now because there will be flocks of birds just flying back.
Right. but you take the time to do that and collect the gold. You finally do find a bird intelligent enough. It is a raptor of sorts, intelligent enough to know who the druid is and can report back to him. You found that about a week and a day in, so it's going to take a while for that bird to reach the druid and for the druid to get to where you are. I'm guessing you tell him, hey.
I kind of want to tell him. I want to have him tell Vardensveld too, if he can.
Okay.
Because
cool.
I imagine that city probably cares.
Yep. So yeah, they can definitely do that, and that's where we will end for tonight.
Sweet.
Indeed.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for sticking with us and around us, and with all of the technical difficulties that we were experiencing tonight. That kind of sucked, but
Which we should have ironed out hopefully next week.
We'll have hopefully
Working
have
on
ironed
it.
out in the next week. We appreciate you all for coming, watching, following, and supporting.
Hanging out with us.
Again, as always, follow us on Twitter at Does20Hit, on Facebook, Does20Hit, YouTube, Does20Hit, and
Patreon.
Patreon.
Like, literally everything.
Except for this.
Except
right
for the
now.
Twitch.
And then there's another, some sort of
Should be
social
next
media
week
thing.
on Twitch, right?
I think so, yeah.
Do we have Instagram
Yeah.
yet?
No.
No,
we
it's
don't
not on
have
Instagram. That's your job.
What? No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't
But
know what
yes,
kids
thank
these
you guys.
days use.
We appreciate it. And anybody
Instagrams
else have
and the
any
Twitters.
other
No.
things? No.
No,
Awesome.
Thank
Sweet.
you guys for coming by.
Thank
you guys
you.
have a good rest of your night.
And until next time.
Peace.
Good night.
Good night.